Oh man, so Silent Hill Homecoming, huh? What did you guys think of that game? What is this? What is this? Who's this? A Gaylord Fokker. That's from a Ben Stiller movie, by the way. Damn, that is some good water. Local Femboy goes live every day at 9. In front of a live studio audience. Yeah, so like I said in the Discord, dude, this fucking guy, Alex Shepard from Silent Hill Homecoming, by the way, not only did he somehow amnesia wipe his brain and forget that he killed his own brother, but he also had so much amnesia that he forgot that he was pretending to be a soldier and that he was just playing dress up in a fucking mental institution. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, love mental illness as a plot device. Dude, get fucking ready for Downpour then, because it's just more of the same. Like, he wasn't even in a war. He was wearing his dad's dog tags and his dad's jacket. He was literally playing dress up. Don't forget PTSD as a plot device, too. I know it is still mental illness, but you get what I mean. It's just like, dude, how far could they possibly... They really thought, and I said this in the Discord, so yes, it's the same opinion, same verbiage and everything. They really thought, you know what Silent Hill 2 had? Amnesia. We need triple the amnesia. That's so Silent Hill, TM, that it has to work. Fuck it, quadruple the amnesia next time around. And this is what Twin Perfect was talking about. Yeah, great value Pyramid Head. Fuck me. There's also an ending that involves Pyramid Head. So were the monsters even there at all or in his mind? Well, the game makes that purposely confusing, and the producer has even admitted that. Like, they made it to where you don't really know. The bogeyman. Yeah, seriously. In Downpour, there's even a question, like, there's this fucking DJ named Bobby Ricks who straight up tells you that you have to be careful because the town can hear what you're saying. And he's like, they'll hear you, man. Be quiet. And he's like, who? And he goes, doesn't matter. And it's like, oh, I know what you're trying to tell me. You're trying to tell me that whatever the fuck I think Silent Hill is 100% correct. And if anybody else joins the conversation, they have another theory, they are also right. Awesome. I mean, who would even know, Mac? He probably could have just been turning invisible knobs, for all we fucking know. Like, what lazy writing that is. It's just like, any possible... And again, the producer, the guy named Tom Hewlett, whose name on the forums used to be Konami Horror, by the way. I'm not even kidding. He's even admitted that in interviews, that it is very important for them, back when they were Silent Hill developers, to support every single fan theory and make sure that they don't discredit anything. He even said once that if there are fans that enjoy the games because they think they're serial killers running around murdering a bunch of people, they want to support that. It's like, dude, why the complication? Like, 1, 2, and 3 are not complicated games. 1, 2, and 3 are not complex games in the slightest. It's like, this is what's happening. This is your answer. You beat the game. Good job. The events are over. Just a sec. Oh no, Meg. Beat his ass in Minecraft. Gonna need a major lint roller after dealing with this buddy boy. But look at how big. He is so huge. You humongous boy. Sleepy. Sleepy boy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of lint rollers after this. Oh no, not rejected. See this? This is why I have to have lint rollers that arms reach everywhere I go. Nah, Snick is very good. She's gotten way more used to me holding her like that. They're both a couple of model-ass cats. They belong on cat food bags. Alright. We're good. Forehead is itching a lot for some reason. They are model-ass cats, dude. Couple of buttes. Where's the music? Oh, it was just quiet as shit. The reverse will, baby. But yeah, if you thought the writing in Homecoming was bad, get ready for Downpour. Oh my god. Leonard Skinner in concert? Dude, they must be like 80 years old now. You know, I covered a Lynyrd Skynyrd song in high school. No shit. It was called "Gimme 3 Steps," and it was shit. Our performance of it. See, because being from the South, like, we could not agree on what song to play. Yeah. Being from the South, we could not agree what songs to play. And we had this girl who was like always doing these weird country ballads at the talent shows and shit. And so she comes in. As we were doing our first practice, and she's just like, "Hey, yeah, I brought all this sheet music for these country ballads. We're gonna play one of these." And I remember the girl whose house we were actually at just looked at her and she's like, "No, we're absolutely not playing one of those. Sorry." And then she just kind of looked around. It was really awkward. Yeah, it's like some country ass song. They's a tur in my burr. Or talking about trucks, or broke my heart. She broke my heart, so I'm crying at the bar. I didn't say that. We were at this other girl's house who actually had like all the instruments and stuff. Oh god, my voice. She had all, well, I guess, okay, to be technical, her dad owned the instruments. And there was like this trailer set up specifically for a practice space. So I'm just sitting there on drums watching this unfold. And I have not played anything. I'm just sitting there on my phone. And they're basically arguing about what song to play. Whiskey? Oh yeah, Whiskey. But I will say, it actually turned out to be a pretty fun experience because we all kind of came together from different groups. Like the girl that came in with the country ballads was a prep and like always hanging out with the rich kids and the jocks and all that. And, you know, she actually ended up being pretty good friends with us. And I would say even to this day, I don't keep in touch as often as I would like, but, you know, it was like a super unlikely person that I thought I would be friends with. But then again, I was kind of, I was just one of those kids that hung out with everybody. I didn't give a shit, really, who they were. We could sit down and have a conversation. I probably did it several times. The only one here who knows the truth has spoken. Dude, where's your chain? Well, I guess you don't have a chainsaw because you have a founder's badge, but you would. Yeah, even Tusk. No, me and Tusk knew each other in 9th grade because we had this social studies class that was taught by a dude who was the girls' basketball coach, and he legit did not give a single solitary fuck about the class. He told us even one day, he's like, you guys just do homework or something. He's like, I got nothing for you, so just do homework or something. It's like, wow, this man cares. He gave us maybe one single solitary lesson about just basic economic shit like opportunity cost and ROI and different things like that, but that was about it. I remember 2 whole lessons, and then after that, it was just sitting in there for an hour waiting for lunch to be over. So, yeah. All the coaches were the PE or history teachers. Yep, that's how it works, because they were like, well, hey, we get dual roll out of these people for very low amounts of money. Let's go. They weren't an hour. They were like 45 minutes, but that was the period that we had lunch. So basically we would be in that class for like 30 minutes and then we would go eat and then we would come back for like 15, 20 minutes and then leave. Yep, we sure did, Tusk. Had a bunch of fucking winners. Even one of our health teachers got in trouble for that shit. We had a health teacher that got in trouble for it. We got a history teacher that got in trouble for it. And he was like the AP history teacher too. He was the dude that was teaching like the really advanced classes. And they basically cut him a deal where he had to agree to resign. And that way nobody would press charges. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Why would you throw all that away? All that schooling to get your master's to be able to be a teacher and you just throw it away? Over some high school girl? Like, what the fuck, man? In high school, the girls' PE teacher wasn't allowed in the locker room because she was an out lesbian and the parents threw a fit. We had one of those. We had a lesbian teacher and she was awesome. She taught science at first, and then it turned out that her schooling history was actually more mathematics. So she became one of the advanced math teachers. But she was awesome. She used to get mad because some of the kids in the South would call her Ellen DeGeneres. Because apparently there's only one lesbian in the world, and it's Ellen DeGeneres. So if you are a lesbian, then by default you are Ellen DeGeneres incarnate. It's the same school where they made driver's ed. Teachers have multiple people in the car when he was teaching a female due to allegations. Yeah, that happened a lot. We had a driver's ed class. And I definitely heard rumors about that a lot. In college especially. I mean, yeah, the girls are over 18 in college, so it's not as immoral, but it's still very goddamn immoral to exploit them for like good grades and shit. So I remember I had this work study where I was repairing university issued laptops, right? And I just remember this girl brought in her keyboard, like the really thin attached keyboard. It's basically just attached with a little ribbon cable. So I was in there working on it. I was like taking all the screws out, disassembling it. And I heard her and her friend talking. And just in this really whisper, hushed tone, I just heard her say something like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I did that for an A." She's like, "I'm just not going to think about it ever again." She's like, "It was a one-time thing. I'm never going to do that again." I was like, Jesus Christ, what am I hearing right now? In some of those harder classes, might be worth it to get an easy A. Yeah, it's like, it's a lose-lose. Plot twist, she studied really hard. Yeah, and never gonna study again. That's what I hope. I hope that's what happened. I have a funny feeling that's not the case, but I hope that's what happened. All my math teachers have been women. What's that? Wasn't there a study that proved like women's brains are more accustomed to, like, you know, the kind of tasks and problem solving that mathematics encourages or engages them in? Maybe I'm just making that up, but I feel like I remember that because it was kind of the same at our college. Like, most of the really advanced math professors were all women, and they all had like very eccentric personalities. It's like women are more equipped, like the way that their prefrontal cortex or whatever section of their brain, they're more equipped for mathematics. I don't know. I feel like I remember reading that somewhere, but I could just be making shit up right now. I'm not a brain expert. Don't listen to me. Anyways, but yeah, I definitely heard rumors about that several times, and some of those professors were like former sorority and fraternity dudes, and they were usually the ones that did the most heinous shit. So I mean, just hearing about the shit that gets done in hazing is enough for me to never really want to bother with that whole world. I mean, they're killing people out here, dude. There's been a surprising amount of people that have been either scarred for life or straight up killed during hazing, and yet continues. So don't take my word for it. Do your own research on that. Allegedly. Okay, I just want to put that little disclaimer in. In Minecraft, allegedly, hypothetically, whatever the fuck else. Whatever the fuck else. A frat guy doing heinous shit? No, don't believe it. Yeah, it's pretty common. I would know nothing of such an experience. And the way that I had this drama teacher, professor in college, that the way he talked about his fraternity was like insane. He'd be like, "Those are my brothers." Like, anytime he'd talk about it, he'd get this really serious tone. He's like, "Now about those guys," he's like, "Those are my brothers." He's like, "I would take a bullet for them." And he was dead serious too. And we're just like, okay, nobody asked, but cool, buddy. Nice. Oh my god. BLT Pizza, what's up, dude? Streaming Fist. By the way, what's up, Dave, as well? Dave hit us with a massive wall of pyramids. Very impressive. And then he was outdone by the Doritos pyramid of Streaming Fist. Woo! Failed his mission, how so? Dude, it sucks how... It really sucks how most times these days, like, I feel like so many new game releases have been ruined for me. Like, I was genuinely excited for Overwatch 2 before the beta stuff came out, because I really enjoyed playing Overwatch 1 with Tusk and a couple other of our IRL friends in our personal Discord and stuff, you know, like a year ago or plus a year ago. And now that I've seen all the beta footage and everything else, and just the, like, weird, you know, prepaying bullshit, like the scummy marketing shit that they're already doing with the game and the pre-release stuff, I just don't care. I could not possibly give less of a shit now. And, you know, outside of, I don't even know of game releases that I'm even excited for outside of maybe Puppet Combo or, like, you know, Torture Star Production games. Like, I just don't give a shit, dude. Lives, yeah, lives. Any game company that is trying to turn their game into a live service is a major red flag, because here's just a quick demo of what live service means. Hey, you bought the game. Continue to give us more and more and more and more and more money for years and years and years. Every time a new competitive season comes out, there's going to be a season pass, which is going to give you emotes, fucking just a bunch of cosmetic bullshit that you don't need. They're going to they're going to sling out the candy to the content creators. They're going to give them free in-game currency so that they can go on camera and, oh my god, I got an exotic skin, dude. I got an exotic skin, dude. Guys, can you believe it? I'm out of breath, you guys. I'm gonna have a stroke. I got an exotic skin, dude. Jesus. And the whole point is just to flail their arms around and look as fucking bombastic as possible on camera to hopefully motivate you to open your wallet and grab your card and fling it at the screen. Just painted your toenails white. That's the real money maker there. Money for gas. Oh my god. You know, gas has gone down quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually able to get a decent amount of gas for like 12 bucks today. But the thing that's fucked up, like the thing that's really fucked up, is it works. Like that level of marketing. The thing that's fucked up is so many people complain about it. People like Krobycat call it out, the whole microtransactions and how scummy it is. You guys remember when the Xbox One first came out and literally every single game was like that? Microsoft was ahead of the curve, okay? People fucking actually revolted. Car rolled into Casey's on fumes. People actually fucking revolted in 2013 because what did they try to do? They tried to eliminate used games by having every game basically register to your account and install to your hard drive when you pop it in. That way, if you were to take a physical copy of an Xbox One game and you were to go to a retail store that wasn't GameStop, because GameStop was going to be their main partner, they would just say, no, this game's been registered to your account. It is unusable. We will not accept this. So they were trying to force a situation where only new games could be sold. And they had these weird restrictions about like, if you want to loan your game, you can loan it to a friend who's been on, multiplayer codes, so that when you type in the code, that's it. That game, you would have to pay again in order to play that game online. They had these other weird restrictions, like if you want to lend it to a friend, hey, you can lend it, but you can only do it one time and to a friend that's been on your friends list for at least 30 days. And when you do it, it's stuck with them forever. They can't give it back, nothing. It's a one-time thing. Both people basically sign off on it. It's basically like a fucking Steam trade request, right? And the other thing was they wanted to do a family plan where up to 10 family members could access all of your games. And apparently like 2 people concurrently could play. I mean, that sounds like Game Pass to me. They basically wanted to make the game version of Netflix is what that sounds like. But of course, back then people basically fucking revolted and they were like, no, fuck this. We refuse to support this console. Sony had their E3 that year and basically sectioned off 20 minutes of the presentation to just say, hey, we're not doing that, by the way. And everybody was fucking going nuts, uproarious applause. They were just like, the customer has the right to do whatever they want with that game. They can trade it in at retail. They can let a friend borrow it as many times as they like. Hey, what's up, Swix? How you doing, man? Dude, I recently watched the top 8 at Summer Jam. Dude, Wax Solid is a fucking beast. He's even better in person, which I guess makes sense, but yeah. But yeah, basically, and the other thing that people don't talk about is whenever the Xbox One launched, every launch game had some form of bullshit microtransactions. Like even the Panzer Dragoon game, it was the spiritual successor to Panzer Dragoon. It was like Crimson Dragon, I think it was called. Every game had basically its own custom in-game currency. Even fucking Forza and Rise Son of Rome had this. So Microsoft was actually they were too ahead of the curve, because nowadays all the stuff they were trying to push back then is actually standard. But, you know, back then it was like, whoa, what is this shit? Get this out of here. Like, they basically had to patch every single one of the launch games to make it easier to get the in-game currency. They had the mobile game model down, they had the games as a service model down, and they had the one-time unique code DRM bullshit ready to go back in 2013. They just tried it too early. If they would have waited a few years, I think it would have been less backlashy, you know, for lack of a better word, but they just tried it way too early. I bought a $40 shirt yesterday because I'm a simp. That's not to say the PS4 launch was good. I think the PS4 had a pretty weak launch overall. Obviously, it obliterated the Xbox just off the fact that they weren't doing all that scummy shit, but... Hey, no problem, Sick Boy. Appreciate you dropping by, man. The man with the master plan. No, that's actually Nemesis 921. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect the mans. How can I do this, dude? But yeah, PS4 had way better games maybe a year after launch, but the very, very first launch games, like, all it had was like Knack and Killzone Shadowfall and Resogun. That was it for exclusives. Everything else was multi-plat. It was like Call of Duty Ghosts, I think, was the game that came out that year, and Battlefield 4. Yeah, it's the third console curse, Swix. Like, it's happened to literally every one of the major companies. Sega, it happened with the Saturn. They had the Sega Master System and the Sega Genesis, which both did great. Sega Saturn was a major bomb because they basically didn't market it whatsoever in the US. And then whenever the PlayStation came out, the PlayStation 1, it just buried that shit like it was a distant memory. I hate unisex. It's bullshit. My boobs never fit right. Oh, okay, you're talking about that merch. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? That's cringe, dude. Imagine having standard female anatomy, dude. As a female. Anyways, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, the third console curse. So Nintendo, they got hit with it with the N64 because they made the, in hindsight, boneheaded decision to stick with cartridges. And a lot of publishers and developers jumped ship. Konami jumped ship. Metal Gear Solid was supposed to be on Nintendo's newer console. They decided not to do that because they wanted to make it on CDs. Suikoden moved over, which was also Konami. Final Fantasy moved over, which was Squaresoft, of course. Like, there was no way in hell they were going to be able to fit Final Fantasy VII on the N64 unless they released multiple cartridges, which those things were super expensive, and it was just a nightmare. So, pay me the $20K to get them removed. I want those tiny titties like Kendall Jenner. What the fuck? Kendall Jenner looks like a comic character. She doesn't even look like a real human being. It could just be photo editing and shit, but whenever they post photos of her like modeling, it's like, what, is this even a human? It looks like not possible. Anyways. Mine looks stupid because there's barely anything there. Then it happened with Nintendo was the N64. We already talked about that. It almost happened with the GameCube because the small discs really dissuaded developers, and the sales of the GameCube were not good, and the Wii U sales weren't good either. But Microsoft and Sony, oh my god, they got hit the hardest, dude. Sony was next. I'd say Sony is the second worst ever. The PS3, $599 US. And they were losing money on that. Like, they were losing almost $300 because the Blu-ray drive was just so fucking expensive. Like, the Blu-ray drive itself was almost $400 to put in each one of those. Not to mention the boards, not to mention the cooling hardware, the plastic molds, everything. I think the total cost of every PS3 they sold was like $750 to $800 in the beginning. And the fact that they included all the PS2 hardware on board, it was just way too much crammed into one system. It did not need all that stuff. They went way overboard with it because they sold a metric fucking shit ton of PS2s and they just thought they could do whatever. But they scaled it back about a year or so later. They took out the PS2 chips off the board and they made it software emulation only. And then I believe by like mid 2008, they removed PS2 altogether because they just said this is just too expensive and the sales aren't there. Oh yeah, dude, E3 2006 is legendary for a lot of reasons. And yeah, so Sony, really rocky launch. I wouldn't even say the PS3 really recovered until 2009. It was really Uncharted 2. Uncharted 2, Killzone 2, Infamous, and whatever else came out in 2009. There was a lot. But 2009, and also the biggest one, was the Slim PS3, the original Slim revision of the PS3, that they reduced the price down to $299, and they came out with really good games. So... Mags is trying to cuck me, dude. Someone ban this one. Trying to cuck me, dude. But yeah, Microsoft had by far and away the worst even attempt at a third console launch. According to them, their explanation is they used user data and usage data to determine that for whatever reason, they had come to the conclusion that people only wanted to use their Xbox to watch Netflix and TV. And that's why there was such a heavy emphasis on TV television when they did their reveal, because they were like, well, people are using their Xboxes a shit ton for this. Maybe we should be focusing on this. This will be our chance to break into this industry. I think what happened was, I remember at the time, a lot of people would just leave their Xboxes on overnight as they would fucking fall asleep with like Family Guy or South Park running. And they must have just assumed that because so many people were doing that, like, that's just what people wanted to use their Xbox for. More so than playing games. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, like, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, both of their graphics cards are on par with the graphics card I've had in here for, like, 3 years. The 2070 Super. I bought the 2070 Super, or I got it in 2019, like, right after the Super cards came out. And just now, the consoles have a graphics card that is on par, but the CPU is still nowhere near as good as the 10850K I have. So it's like, even a PC built 3 years ago, they still can't touch it, because that's just how it works. Like, it takes time to produce it, and then the fucking Ouya. There is nothing special about this board. Like, nothing. It's like, well, you don't hear people when they're trying to promote their product, and she's like, say that every single one of you could go out there and make it. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, dude, Nintendo is full of straight up old heads. Like, the best way to describe Nintendo is just old, crusty Japanese businessmen at the top. That's literally what it is. They make some weird fucking boneheaded decisions, especially about content creation. They still will issue strikes to people and demand that you revenue split with them for even having the audacity to showcase their games. So yeah, they are very driven on that. You know, speaking of, I wanted to kind of talk about this. I watched a very interesting video of a guy who worked at GameStop for 11 years. And this is kind of the reason why I was, you know, talking about consoles and game shit in the first place. Has anybody here ever worked at a GameStop before? I know some people that have, but I've never personally worked on. Hannah Montana World Tour is the best Wii game. It's still insane to me how good the Wii sold, dude. I got an interview. Well, he was basically saying, like, your best friend did for a while. He was basically saying, this guy, he worked there from 2007 to 2018, so full 11 years. And he was talking about some of the shadiest stuff that he saw. And he was saying in the beginning that the GameStop that he worked at, there were a bunch of rich kids. And if you remember, I think they still do this even to this day, is you can basically prepay for a $60 game. That way, whenever the midnight release comes up, you can basically just walk in, grab your copy, and leave. Well, he talked about how there would be a lot of kids who would put down the full $60 and then they would either just forget about it or just not show up. And the policy back then was that you were supposed to call the customer, because whenever they put down their pre-order, they leave a phone number. You're supposed to call them. You're supposed to say, hey, This money's still here, just letting you know. You can come in and pick up your copy, or if you want to put this toward a different game, or if you want a refund, whatever you want to do, it's the customer's choice. Well, apparently what he said was they stopped calling people because they realized that it was an opportunity to boost their numbers. So they would either pop the register out and straight up pocket that $60, just put it straight in their pocket and go to some fancy restaurant, or they would put it towards 6 $10 pre-orders to boost the shit out of their numbers for the day. So they would just take somebody's money, and I mean, we're not even mincing words. They straight up stole people's $60, and they would use it to either artificially inflate their numbers or just pocket it, just straight up steal it. I'd just take the game. And so that's the thing. And he was also talking about how other companies won't threaten your hours for not meeting sales goals. GameStop will. He said GameStop is very, very driven on that. He was like, I basically did everything that my manager asked me. He was like, I cleaned the bathroom every day. I'd be on my hands and knees in the fucking bathroom scrubbing it. And every, 5-6 months opportunity for a promotion would come up. He eventually became a store manager at his home store. And they would rank super high. Like, they would rank in the top 100 in the nation. And GameStop, like, their main policy is that they never, ever, ever give positive feedback. They think that for some reason, negative reinforcement is how you get better work out of people. So they have this power-up rewards card. And he said they met the sales goal and exceeded it for like 6 straight months, but they had 1 week where they were kind of struggling to get the card sold. And his district manager showed up, and he just walked in and looked at him. He knew he was the store manager. He just goes, yeah, buddy, I think you should just resign. I don't think your head's in it anymore. Like, he didn't even greet him. He didn't say, what's up? How are things going today? He just walked the fuck in and said, I think you should resign. Your head's not in it anymore. What a fucking dog shit company. And he apparently saw, like, they didn't have signage where it was supposed to be. And he sent out a district-wide email saying, hey, just because you ranked highly as a store manager doesn't mean you're a good store manager. He's like, if I walk into your store and I see that it's a mess, you're not a good store manager, regardless of where you rank. And he sent it out specifically just to own that guy. It's like, what the fucking shit is that all about? And then the biggest and probably most publicized GameStop policy of all, which is called Circle of Life. Not even going to go into it because it's a bunch of corporate nonsense, but the gist of it is when you go to GameStop and you buy a brand new copy of a game that's still sealed in the shrink wrap, everything, it's labeled as new, GameStop does not make 100% of that sale. They only get a small portion because the publisher and the developer also get a cut of that. The person who fronted the money to actually print the copies of the game in the case and all that and press the disc, and the people who created the game, they get the majority of that cut. GameStop only gets a small portion. But when they push a used copy on you, they get 100% of the profits because it's used. So what they would do is they would take games that were known to be rare. And a good example was Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii and also Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii. So GameStop would reach out to the publisher and they would get a whole box of these games in. But the problem is, if they sold them as new, they wouldn't make a lot of money. So they would tell their employees to gut the games. They would open the packaging, open the case, take the disc out, rough it up a little bit on their pants, mess the manual up, like fold the corners, and then they would put it all back together, label it as used, and charge $80. More than full retail price. And that was after the games were out of print, for fuck's sake. So they were just paying people to rip you the fuck off, is what it was. It's like, oh, this game is pretty rare. Let's get more copies in and let's just gut them and display them as if they're used. Like, Jesus Christ, man, how scummy could you possibly get? Hard copies of media are dead, so fuck GameStop is dead. Remember the old new game smell? Yeah, dude, it was great. That, and I kind of, in a way, I kind of see where Microsoft was coming from, because they wanted to combat that with the whole, You know, you put the disc in and it registers with your account. You can't just trade it in at retail. They actually wanted to combat GameStop's practices there. But, you know, the problem is they did that at the expense of the consumer freedom to do whatever the fuck you want with the product that you paid for. But yeah, Circle of Life was interesting. There was also a story that he told where they would basically instruct one of the main like peons, you know, just basically like the standard bottom of the rung GameStop employee. They would instruct them to stand at the door, and whenever you walked in, they would basically grab you and say, hey, what game are you looking for? And if you told them an actual game title, people would start shuffling around and they would try to grab the new copies off the shelf and hide them and pretend that they didn't have the new copies in stock so that you'd be forced to buy used. And he was like, I saw that at every store I went to. He's like, I worked at several GameStops. It happened at every single one of them. It's just unbelievable, dude. I mean, we don't even have to mention the trade-in prices. I told the story once about how our original PS4 bundle that we got was a Black Ops 3 bundle. And I did not give a shit about Black Ops 3. I didn't want it. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll trade this in and get like the Uncharted collection or Last of Us remastered for PS4, whatever the fuck. So I take it in. It was still shrink wrapped. I assumed that, you know, maybe they would still take it. And as soon as I put it on the desk and I was like, I want to trade this in, the girl starts hand waving and she goes, nope, 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 nope. She's like, we don't take those. We don't take them if they're new. Nope. She's like, take it back. And we're just, and me and Bridget are just standing there looking at each other like, did that really just happen? What the fuck? Remember how our first PS4 was the Black Ops 3 bundle? I took in that copy of Black Ops 3 to try to trade it in, and the girl was just like, nope, 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 we don't take those, because it was still shrink wrapped. Remember that? That was so fucking stupid. And I brought in a white PS Vita. A white PS Vita, which was a 1000 model, which were actually pretty rare, and they gave me like $55 for it. I was not using it at all, so I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, I've already gone through the effort to bring it here. But that was horseshit, man. I later found out you can get like $225 used for those things. Like, Jesus, man. What a fucking ripoff. And of course, the way that they do it is they will give you very slightly more. It's like, oh, you're trading in a game that's in literally flawless condition, right? They will give you $20. 20 is the highest I ever remember seeing for a single copy of a game. And that would be like, imagine GTA 5 had just come out. This was like May of 2013, right? Imagine GTA 5 had just fucking come out. And you go and you buy the copy, you play it for about a week, you return it in flawless condition, and you want to trade it in, they'll probably give you $20 for it. Okay, maximum. And if you want more money, they'll give you, say, $22 or $23 if you get in-store credit only. That way you can't spend the money anywhere else. But if you want cash, they'll look at you funny, they'll treat you with disrespect. They're like, oh, okay. Well, you could make more money if you get in-store credit. And I'm like, and I would, you know, the few times I did trade stuff in, I would just have to reassert that, no, I just want cash. Like, I don't want in-store credit, please. Like, I just want cash. And they're like angrily pulling the drawer out and being like, aggressively counting the money while they look up at you and like glare at you. It's like, holy shit, man. Every time I have not shopped at a GameStop since like 2015, but every time I used to go in, I just always felt like they were aggressive about shit. Like they would take it out on their employees because you didn't want something. Oh, you weren't able to sell them the Power Rewards card or whatever? Well, your hours are getting cut this week. Or you weren't able to get the game protection guarantee, which is a big fucking ripoff. Like, the game protection guarantee was only really a thing when the 360 was drilling perfect rings into people's discs, because they would move it while it was on, or they would run it vertically. And if you remember, the 360, although you could run it vertically, they didn't put a buffer, which is that little, basically it's a disc of kind of like a soft microfiber material that holds the disc in place. Microsoft didn't feel the need to put a buffer in there. So the disk could potentially wobble back and forth and get scratched the fuck up in the disk drive if you ran it vertically. Steam and the Epic Game Store shooting GameStop in the head. Yeah, right now they are for sure. So yeah, the game protection guarantee was probably a good idea. It was like an extra $3-4, and it just guaranteed that if you got those rings or if you got any damage from your system, you could take it back and they would give you a new physical copy for no extra cost. Great idea. But the problem is that hasn't been a thing since like a minimum 2010. They re-released the Xbox 360 with the slim version, that glossy black version, in 2010, and they fixed that. They put a buffer in it. So you haven't really needed, for either console, you have not needed that shit since 2010, and they're still to this day trying to push the fucking game protection guarantee for Blu-ray discs, which have like way more scratch protection than DVDs. Actually, like Blu-rays, I have never personally scratched a Blu-ray. I don't even think I have owned a Blu-ray that has a scratch on it. It's very hard to scratch a Blu-ray. What's up, Pitt? But yeah, I could watch, yeah, Blu-rays are thicker. The technology is just better. You guys remember fucking HD DVD? My dad had an HD DVD player. And he was like gung-ho that HD DVD was going to win the format war. And then whenever Blu-ray won, he straight up just sold all that shit. And that's when we got our PS3. And it's funny how Microsoft launched the Xbox One. And even to this day, every console has had a disc drive that's a Blu-ray drive since the PS3. So what Sony was like taking a crazy, crazy chance on in 2006 and spending shit tons of money actually ended up paying off in dividends for them. Because just like the PS2, which was most people's first DVD player, the PS3 was most people's first Blu-ray player. It was our first Blu-ray player. And it was a damn good one, too. Went to the ER yesterday. What happened, dude? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Oh, Jesus, kidney stone. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Kidney stones are not super common in my family, but they definitely freak me the fuck out because I've seen some family members straight up on the floor writhing in pain over that shit. It is not fun. Jesus, 2 millimeters. Yeah, basically my whole life is black coffee and water, so I just hope that by nature of the fact that I do that, it like flushes it out. Because I've heard that 3 cups of coffee a day is good for healthy kidney function, and me at 5:45 a.m. Yeah, you can always tell too. Like you can tell when you're at that limit where it's like, I need something. Like I need them to either give me a shot or something because this is unbearable. I don't have a super high pain threshold, but yeah, Gatorade fucked me yet again. Yeah, Gatorade, dude, there's so much sugar and like minerals and shit in there. You just got to keep the diuretics going, man. The ones that speed up your kidney function and, you know, keep things flowing, for lack of a better term. I used to, when I worked in retail, I used to drink Powerade Zero all the time. I would drink the blue Powerade Zeros like every fucking night. I would have one. The only problem I had is it would give me heartburn because there was so much citric acid in those fucking things. Like the worst pain I've ever been in. No, I 100% believe it, dude. The way people describe kidney stones, it freaks me the fuck out every day. Thinking about the possibility of having it. Got the pain meds, gave me the good. Dude, you need that shit. Feel me on what? But yeah, I played some, oh, the heartburn from Powerade. Dude, it's fucked. I would have to go over to the pharmacy on my breaks and get those little like Rolade car packets where it's just like the little twist off things. So I would be like chugging Powerade, while also like when I first got there, I would always sip on a 5-hour energy, which also is just loaded to the brim with citric acid. And then I would drink a Powerade Zero, which also had more citric acid. And then I would have to basically chase it with a fucking Rolade. Yeah, that was not sustainable. I have Tums on deck at all times. Yeah, it is fucked, dude. Now, heartburn really does run in my family like crazy. Like my mom and my dad's side have both had like insane heartburn their whole lives, basically. My dad had to have a surgery in like 2003 or 4 where they wrapped his stomach around his esophagus and they basically tightened up that channel that goes from the bottom of your esophagus to your stomach so that he just would never experience heartburn. And he said before, like, it actually worked. Like, he basically said, I've never experienced heartburn since I got that surgery. I fucking love orange juice, but I can't drink more than a cup or I'm fucked. Yeah. That does suck. I definitely envy people. Well, I don't envy them, but I think people take it for granted that they can drink or eat whatever food they want and not experience heartburn. That's something I wish I could experience. Because heartburn is not fun. Indigestion is just as bad as heartburn. Like, you have to be so careful about what you eat and how closely you eat it to bedtime and shit. Or if you're just taking a nap after you eat a certain food. Like, if I ever eat pizza, or if I ever drink anything that's super carbonated or eat pizza and then immediately lay down, like, there's a 90% chance that I will wake up with that shit just like backed up in my throat and coming up into the back of my fucking mouth. And I know that's disgusting, but it happens. You want to hear some shit? Yeah, Dave. You told me once about you like clutching your chest on the floor from fucking White Claws. I remember you mentioned that on your stream someday. Oh, you're fucked. That doesn't happen too often. If you just time it. I woke up to dinner service on the flight to Japan, was about 8 hours into the flight. Like, as long as I time it correctly, if I eat before I lay down, I have to basically like stay up for 2 hours. I basically have to stay up for at least 2 hours, and then if I lay down, it's totally fine. I don't experience that at all. But if I eat and then instantly lay down, it's like indigestion is guaranteed. By the time they got back to me, they only had one food option. Oh no, was it like something super tomato-y or just really acidic? They said it was a pasta. I opened up the tray and it's freaking shrimp pasta. Oh god. Give me just a sec. You want to know something really bizarre? What happened with this, Dave? I need to know the ending here. You want to know something really bizarre? Is I found this guy on YouTube who had like a keto cooking channel, right? And he preached this tonic that he made, which had apple cider vinegar. It was like apple cider vinegar, a scoop of cinnamon. It was like minced garlic and ginger. And you would basically mix all this shit up, and you were supposed to drink this twice a day. And what it would do is it would regulate the acid in your stomach so that basically at the top of your stomach there's a sphincter, and it would close if the acidity is fine. I tried eating it because I was that hungry. I was moving around the shrimp trying to separate it, but I still felt my throat closing and chest pain. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shellfish allergy. Dude, and that happened on a plane? I would be panicking. If I ever felt my fucking throat closing with chest pain on a plane, I'd be panicking. For real. But yeah, anyways, about the tonic, there was this guy on YouTube who had a keto cooking channel, and he was pushing the idea, and other people have said this too, of like apple cider vinegar actually helps heartburn, because if your stomach is too acidic, it will neutralize it, basically. It will cancel out the acid that's already in your stomach, and your body will know to close that sphincter at the top of your stomach so you don't experience heartburn. If your stomach doesn't have enough acid in it, it will add enough that, again, it reaches that, it basically neutralizes it. So I tried that, but the problem was I was taking omeprazole, which is an acid reducer. It's a proton pump inhibitor. So I was taking omeprazole. I stopped taking the omeprazole, and I switched over to this highly, highly acidic tonic. So the bounce back from not taking my omeprazole and the addition of all that acid from straight up sipping on an apple cider vinegar dilution, it was the worst heartburn I've ever experienced in my life. Like, no question. I was fucked. I couldn't focus for shit. I had to basically force myself to puke just to get all the acid out of my stomach, and I promptly went back on omeprazole. I was like, fuck that. I'm never doing that again. It probably worked, but I physically could not stick it out for however god long that would have taken. If it would have even taken like 4 days, I don't think I could have done it, honestly. Like, it was that painful. And honestly, the best heartburn prevention is just making better choices about what I eat and eating way less. Eating less and making better choices is the number one best thing that's ever worked for me for heartburn prevention. Just keep it low on the acidic foods. You know, rice helps because rice absorbs the acid. So I'll usually, if I'm going to eat a protein, I'll usually eat it with rice. And that helps a lot. Yeah, there's a sphincter at the top of your stomach, dude. It's at the bottom of your esophagus and the top of your stomach. And if that sphincter doesn't close all the way, that's what causes heartburn, because the stomach acid can then basically go up your esophagus and it causes that pain. But that's, of course, where it's not supposed to be. And that's mainly just genetic. Some people's sphincter just does not close the way that it should. And it's fucked up. I would still, and you know, the thing that guy was talking about was he was actually on omeprazole for like 15 years. He was taking omeprazole, and he said it kept working less and less and less and less, and he had to keep taking more and more and more omeprazole to fix it. And then he got on this medicine called pantoprazole, which some older people on my dad's side of the family are also on. But pantoprazole has some really scary side effects. Like, it can cause your kidneys and your stomach to develop cancerous cysts, and that's a side effect. So it's basically a more powerful version of omeprazole, which is over the counter. Omeprazole's over the counter. And I never want to get to the point that I need to be on pantoprazole. So I think more than anything, I just need to tone it back on acidic foods and anything that causes heartburn. Like fried foods cause it, really fatty stuff causes it. So I try to eat more lean meats with rice, that kind of shit. But yeah, mainly it's fried food, fatty foods, and acidic foods that cause heartburn more than anything. But, you know, as long as I just pay close attention, most of the time I'm totally fine. I don't usually think about heartburn a whole lot. I'll maybe buy one, you know, case of Tums, and I'll go through it. It'll take me like 90 days to go through one of them, sometimes even longer. Like, basically, I'll buy one of these, and it'll take me like months and months to go through one of these things. So it's like I don't really think about heartburn. It's like maybe once every few days I experience it. I'm like, okay, I'll just take a Tum, and then I'm good. So it just goes to show that diet is like 95% the cause probably for most people. At least for me it is. I can't say for most people. Some people I know get heartburn from drinking too much water. So. But yeah. Overall, pretty weird conversations so far today. Pretty strange conversations. Like, we talked about live service games, we talked about GameStop, we talked about kidney stones and heartburn. Wide range of topic, that's for sure. Wide range of topics. What? There's nothing weird about that, dude. It's part of the reality of the situation. Although I do remember, what's crazy is I actually stuck it out with the apple cider vinegar dilution, and I went over to my parents' house, which is like a 2.5 hour drive from where I live. No, it's more like a 2 hour drive, but still. And I forgot my Tums. I did not bring any Tums, and usually I have to because I'm drinking a lot of coffee and stuff when I travel. I didn't need it at all. So it started to work really well. I didn't have any medicine in me. I didn't have any Tums at the ready, and I didn't experience any heartburn the whole day. And I was like, whoa, this shit is actually working. And then like the very next day is when I experienced like the worst heartburn of my life. So I couldn't tell for sure if it was working or if it wasn't. It just kept like flip-flopping back and forth. So I just decided to say fuck it and not bother with it anymore. Curious to see how it ends. Isn't Dr. Red also like obsessed with One Piece right now? Dude, One Piece has got to be one of the singular longest running animes fucking ever. It has got to be. Anyways, do you guys want to play Deadly Night? Let's play Deadly Night. I installed it last night. This is what it looks like. It's made by Torture Star. They made Blood Wash. What the fuck? Stocked by a motel slasher in the new Puppet Combo game. Okay, yeah, let's play it. Game capture. Dude, I haven't used PC game capture in forever. Okay, it's on Capture Any full screen app. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll have to... Okay, there we go. Cool. Ah, I love this, dude. Now, apparently there is a nudity-free mode, from what I've been told. I don't know if that's true. A more comfortable experience for the player? Absolutely not. Test your patience and your nerves. Yeah, we don't need an easy version. Show the nudity, coward. I don't think it's against TOS if it's part of the game, so I don't give a shit, but somebody told me that there was a nudity-free mode. I don't remember who it was. All right. Jenny been reading for a week and is at water. Yeah, Dr. Red caught up. Dude, he was like, he had not read any One Piece whatsoever, and in the course of 2 weeks, he caught all the way the fuck up. It was actually insane. My man went nuts. Okay, let me see, I got water. Little bit of coffee left. We are good. Let's play this bitch. This game contains... Yeah, here it is. This game contains nudity scenes. Do you want to censor this type of content? You cannot change this option until you start a new game. I don't know if it's going to be tossed, though, you guys. Is it photo? It's probably going to be crappy models, I would assume. Fuck it, my account's in good standing. Fuck it, my account's in good standing. If anything happens, we can just delete the VOD. And Mag can censor it when she edits it.
Where are you going? Heading north. I'm gonna stay at home with my parents for a while, but right now I just want a place to spend the night and get some rest.
This sounds like the same girl from Bloodwash. Bless you, by the way.
Without luggage and at this hour?
My boyfriend and I just broke up.
Shit, girl, what happened?
I was in the car with him, and he stopped to fill up the tank. I took his wallet to go buy some stuff, and I found inside the picture of a naked woman. And he confessed to me that he was fucking that bitch at work.
Oh no, not that bitch.
And the son of a bitch got in the car and left me lying there.
What a bastard. You know, many have their brains between their legs. That's why I don't want any boys. I just want them to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Oh, what the fuck was that? Was that another car?
We're about to arrive at the motel. In the morning, a bus should come by. It'll take you where you want to go.
See, I honestly think games like this are really, I just think they're more where kind of horror is going. I don't think that big AAA horror games are really going to do it for me anymore. I don't think real AAA horror games have been good for several years.
For you. Good luck.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Take care.
I started to say, is the music ever going to stop? Okay. Run, inventory, crouching, flashlight, action, look around. Got you. Okay, cool. And then there's a stamina meter. You can see the controls and change some aspects of the game in the pause menu. Remember that the pause may be disabled in some moments, such as the cinematics. I don't want any drinks. Hey, Resident Evil style door openings. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's one of these games where you can see your body if you look down. Single room $20, double room $40. It is mandatory to pay in advance and leave the room before 12. We do not have phones in the rooms. The only phone available is at the reception. Talk to the person in charge for more information. Not going to pass to the other side. Mr. Shiny. Magazines about wild animals. The Devil's Armor. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Samich, a long time no see. What is up, by the way? Yeah, this is, I've had this ready to go, but I was playing Silent Hill Homecoming. The past few days I've been playing Homecoming because I dug out my old copy. Just as mediocre as I remember, by the way. But yeah, I'm excited. Torture Star games are good. I played Bloodwash not too long ago as well, and I really enjoyed that one. Oh no, he's a pervert. Why am I not surprised? These games are always full of perverts. How's your streaming been going, Samich?
Ah, good evening, young lady. What brings you here?
I just got over COVID, by the way, so that's why I've been pretty silent here lately. Get to the point, motherfucker.
I need a room to spend the night in.
Are you coming with someone?
I'm alone, but I want a double room.
Many people come here to have sex. Is it your case?
He said it. He just said it right there.
What the fuck do you care?
I care. I'm sure you're great at wiggling that ass, right?
Wow.
Do you like sex from the front, back, or both?
Demand a room or leave. Segs.
What's wrong with you?
No, my recovery's been good. I'm actually gonna lift my camera up a little bit so that my shit is out of the way of the subtitles. Just Gotta lift my shadow. Okay.
Can you give me a room, you sick bastard?
Oh, easy! Room 8. You can pay in the morning before leaving.
Sorry, I just had to teach him a lesson real quick. Yeah, like I said, I'm still thinking about, it's been okay though, been a weird few months, haven't been in many Peeps streams and I miss it. Yeah, that's the same for me, honestly. I have not had a lot of time, because like, I've been working fucking like crazy here lately. Doing a bunch of overtime and shit, and I just have not had time whatsoever to really watch other people's streams. If I'm on Twitch, I'm usually live myself, so I don't tend to watch other streams. But I do miss it. I appreciate that, Sandwich. Sorry, my notification volume is pretty low. Because the system volume is also linked to the game. Open the inventory by pressing tab, the I key or 2. Okay, I'm just gonna use tab. Oh, that's us. See, this reminds me of that Northwood Hitchhiker game as well. Holy shit, it's dark. Can't see a fucking thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can kind of see yourself. I don't like mirrors. Ah, thank God. Wow, it's a pretty small, Okay, yeah, this mirror here is definitely like a two-way. This is definitely a two-way. Can I lock the door? No, but I can straight up leave. That's not a good idea. Time for the segs. And the TV is off now. Why'd my man have to say wiggle that ass, though? I don't like that term. I'd like to take a shower before going to sleep. Oh, is this one of the... Oh, I was gonna say, does it even have a shower head? First of all, how are you gonna take a shower without a towel and a shower curtain, dude? See, this is definitely a two-way mirror, probably. I want to take a shower. I mean, we've seen how low poly the model is. Okay. Yeah, this is just weird. It's like a paler version of Gumby taking a shower. Alright. I should get some sleep until the bus arrives. Gumby with the nips. It was weird. What the fuck? Nightmare, possibly? The door is stuck. Glass is too hot. Too hot to touch. Oh. Glass has exploded. I can't even move my camera. Dylan? Is that our ex-BF? Oh, okay. I started to say I figured it was a nightmare. That nightmare again. What is that noise? I knew it. A video camera? It seems like someone has extracted the cassette, but how? The motel owner, that sick bastard. He must have broken in while I was sleeping. Maybe I should confront him and get the cassette back. But no, Sandwich, I also recently got a original, what people call the VCR Xbox One. Did him record me taking a shower? Okay. Whoever wrote this. It seems like someone has extracted the cassette. The motel owner. Yeah, the same. What I was gonna say was I got one of the, what people call VCR Xbox One. So that lets me play the backwards compatible games. No, it's the OG Xbox One, so the 2013 version that looked like a big ass VCR, and you can play like Code Veronica X is on there. But the main thing is that it's fully backwards compatible with all the Silent Hill games. So I'm gonna pick up a copy of Downpour and we'll play that soon. My God, Downpour is such a shit game. See, my thing about Homecoming is like, have you ever actually finished Homecoming, or you know about it? All right, time to confront this motherfucker. Well, it's shit, but it just is a, you've done Homecoming. Like, it's almost to me like they just straight up said, you know what? Silent Hill 2 had some amnesia. Let's make double, if not triple, the amnesia. That's so Silent Hill it has to work. Oh. Call 911. Like, not only did he amnesia wipe his memory of having murdered his brother, spoilers, sorry, but he also wasn't even a fucking soldier. He was just playing dress up in a mental institution. Like, how many twists could you possibly put in one ending?
I'm at the Highway Motel. The owner is a sicko. I've discovered hidden cameras behind the mirrors in my room. They were recording.
I guarantee this is not a real 911 operator.
Okay, don't worry. I'll send a patrol car. The area is quite remote and it will take some time to get there, so please be patient.
Hey, it's an arcade. Oh no. This is gonna be exactly what we think it is, isn't it? Okay. Okay, game. Bruh, the tissues? Yeah, seriously. Yep. It's Gumby all over again. This game has no sense of subtlety.
Porn movies by filming clients? I also appear in the recording.
Oh, I just heard the door move.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I have discovered your secrets.
This acting, dude.
You sick.
Huh?
I've already called the police, and they're on their way. You're gonna end up behind bars.
This is a game from Torture Star. They made Blood Wash.
Oh, the police? I don't think so. Oh, you're going to stay locked in here until I decide what to do with you, bitch. And maybe I'll fuck that sweet, hairy pussy.
What the fucking shit is this game? Well. Yeah, they made Blood Wash was another horror game that had very similar stuff in it, like similar graphical style. I think they work with Puppet Combo as well, who made Murder House and a few other pretty famous indie horror games. Oh, this one's open. open, but I can't reach it. I gotta slide the couch over. Yeah, Bloodwash is decent. I actually really enjoyed Bloodwash. It has really good pacing to it as well. Even the TV set smells bad. Oh. Where would I even go, though? A bunch of stinking garbage. Stinks. This seemed to be pretty dirty around here. I really need a fucking flashlight is what I need. I should go back to the room and get my backpack and get the hell out of here. Even though I didn't have anything important, I couldn't leave without it. He's definitely either going to be in here or something else is going to be in here. Oh! Oh wow, he actually got disemboweled too. That's fucking crazy. He chilling, that's true. No cap for real, Junior. I'm sorry, I'm too old to be saying that. Did that sick bastard intend to kidnap me? I should get that. How? How do I just leave? Oh. What the fuck? Was that it? No way. No, it's just a thing I heard on TikTok, okay? I wasn't assuming anyone's age. Matthew Charles as 911. He was the whole of 911. Corporate drone metal as TV presenter. See, I love the kind of intimacy of a game like this that was made by like 12 people. You know, it makes it feel like they really put a lot of hard work and passion into it. That definitely was the worst ending, by the way. Or maybe that was a prologue or something. Yeah, that was a prologue because now we're at the murderer's house. The smaller the project, the more intimate it feels, less by committee. Yeah, because that's the thing about AAA horror games, that they really can't get off the ground too easily because it's all about, oh, yeah, the full game is out. It's always about like, oh, is this going to sell? Are we going to get a return on our investment or any of that shit? It seems to work. The rope is coming loose. It's so fucking dark. Holy shit. I cranked the brightness and I still can't really see anything. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's about where the original screen brightness was. Where the fuck am I? This is a lot like the murder house basement. This is not where I was tied up. Numeric padlock, that would be useless. I don't know the combination. I gotta sit closer. Okay. Just sitting in a fucking uncomfortable ass position. This is... Remember, you can hide under tables, beds, and in some furniture scattered around the house. This door is locked. Someone is coming, I should hide. Where? Oh. That'll work. Oh, he coming. Probably not a good idea that I left every single door ajar. Yeah, these are on Steam. Oh, what the? He instantly found me. What the fuck? Okay. I want to leave, but... Okay, I'm just gonna hide again because... Well, I heard him fucking heavy stepping right next to me, dude. Yeah, that Jack emote is fucking awesome. Oh, Jesus, I could not see shit, dude. Fucking juke, juke, juke. How fast can he run, bitch? Okay. Oh, dude, I actually juked the fuck out of him. What? Oh, no. I probably shouldn't be using the flashlight. That's a bad idea. Oh, I tried to close the door on his bitch ass. What? He phased through the door. No, dude. First of all, I'm tanky as hell. Well, she was tanky as fuck, dude. Why are you using a flashlight in a situation like that? Because I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, dude, she took like 8 stabs. Look at this, dude. I can't see a fucking thing, dude. I literally cannot see anything. I wonder why they call it Deadly Night. We'll never know. The mystery will surround us forever. He's gonna be so confused if he sees the door closed when it was just opened. Gonna give it one more time as he passes this door, and then we're gonna try to get the fuck out. I actually don't think he's going to.
Hello there.
Oh my god, you scared the fuck out of me, Dr. Ed. What's up, dude? Did I ever get into Concluse, much less Bloody and more SH5? I actually didn't. If you can put a link to it in the game suggestions part of my Discord, though, I would appreciate it because I am definitely looking for suggestions right now. Hey, what's up, Dr. Red? Oh, he's coming. A nail? Maybe I could tie something here. Wow, this place is huge. Rust remover. Faucet works, but there's no water supply. On God? Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. Posted. Appreciate it. See, this would be the perfect game for Stamptober, but it's been sitting here. I wanted to give it a shot. This is definitely an anxiety spiker, though. Not in a bad way. I know, I am too. I already said October is going to be the month that I stream the most I've ever streamed in my damn life. I am going to stream every fucking day in October for hours and hours and hours and hours. I don't care what. There's basically a triangle of my life, right? Work, streaming, and sleep. I can only choose two, and I'm going to choose work and streaming. It is going to be nuts, and we're going to end October with a Silent Hill 1 through 4 marathon. Maybe even a Homecoming bonus if we get that far. In one shot. So that would be nuts. Imagine Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4, Homecoming, and Downpour in one stream. I don't even know if I could do that, but that's what we're going to end Stamptober with. This motherfucker. He's just chilling, dude. 829. Here he comes. So basically what happened so far, Dr. Red, is we went to a hotel. We broke up with our boyfriend, and we're playing as this girl. And we went to a hotel, and the owner was a pervert, and he was like spying on us with video cameras while we took a shower. And he locked us in a room, we escaped, and then this killer jumped out from a van and kidnapped us, and now we're in the killer's house. And if he sees you, it makes very loud noises, and he chases your ass down and stabs you. And yeah, I'm hiding from him right now. Yeah, very similar. Dude, I just hate not knowing where the fuck he is. Okay, so far I have bandage, chemical for rust removal, and that's it. I just keep hearing shit, dude. We're just gonna be stuck in this room forever. Fuck. See, Nun Massacre was weird though because it had like all those different endings, and because the school that we were in was the same from Christmas Massacre. Like he's 100% coming this way. Oh god. I mean, this house is so fucking huge. Okay, so he's definitely walking away. Oh, he just went that way. Okay, I'm gonna close. Damn it, I can't use the rust remover. Dude, this is fucking worse because now I actually need to leave here. Because I feel like I have everything I can get from this section. I almost want to save this for Stamptober, dude. He's gonna have to open the door, right? And there's other chapters to this too. This isn't even the last one. There's like 3 more. See, this is fucked because I have to leave. But there's only one way down, and it's that big ass staircase. I know for a fact he's gonna be there as soon as I do. Oh, I can hide under the bed too. That's so disorienting. Whenever you come out from hiding, it just sets you in random positions. Why does he have jail bars on all of his windows? This video game that's fictional makes no sense. Full of blood. All right, well, we hear him leave this time. We definitely go. You know what would make this really scary? If he heard you move or he saw your flashlight and he started to run faster after you. Dude, that would be fucked. Already, as soon as he sees you, he chases you down fast as shit, but imagine if he started heavy stepping even harder or faster when he heard you move around. That'd be some actual nightmare fuel. Alright. Stuck in the fucking menu, dude. He didn't see me. He would actually be so blind if he didn't see me in here. What an idiot. He should know what's going to be in his own house. You're a bitch. Well, I just got caught again, Dr. Red. You know what? Fuck it. We stay sprinting. I have bandages. Alright. A nail? Maybe I could tie something here. Powerful chemical for rust removal. We gotta try... to find out where we can use that. Broken table. Okay, I haven't been in here yet. Knob doesn't turn. Maybe I can use something to make the psycho pull it down. Yeah, seriously, what has he done outside of kidnap us and attempt to murder us? What's the problem, dude? Why you gotta label people like that? Oh, more bandages. Oh, okay. I'm full HP. Just trying to drive her to a place to rest. He's misunderstood. True. He definitely opened a door right outside of where I am. He doesn't seem to come in the actual rooms that I'm hiding in. Maybe I should, like, trick him into coming into this room and then hide to see if he breaks that door open behind me. Because it sounds like that's what I'm supposed to do in this room. Alright, the door's open. So we just gotta get him to see us. Try to get him to come in here and then hide in there to see if he'll bust this down. 2 more challenges on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 until I'm the master of it. That is get the good ending and beat Night 6 with aggressive cheat on. What is the aggressive cheat? The animatronics are even harder to beat. Is it a child's drawing? See, this is so cliche, though. He's definitely, like, right outside the door. God, dude, this is so stressful. This is like, I cannot wait for Power Drill Massacre to actually come out because of this. Because it is even more stressful than this game has been so far. Dude, I have to save this. This game is so perfect for Stamptober that I feel like if I were to play it now, it would just ruin it. Dude, open the door. It's not that hard. Okay. I'm making the executive decision. I'm not being a bitch. This game is getting put on the shelf. This game is getting put on the shelf and it's going to be ready to fire up for Stamptober. It is too good for this right now. It's too good for a random September 10th stream. This is getting tabled. Deadly Night added to favorites. Dude, that is going to be a fucking awesome game to play. You have not saved a single time. Oh, see, I hate how all the achievements kind of spoil things for the game. Speedrunner, eeny weeny teeny weeny shriveled little short game is the description of Speedrunner. What the fuck? Your internet just exploded. Alright. What? Oh, you putting up the... Dude, so we're gonna replay Bloodwash as well. So I'm gonna put a Google Doc or some shit together, maybe an Excel spreadsheet with all the Stamptober games. But man, that gets me so excited for the possibilities. And then also don't forget, there's supposed to be a full version of Power Drill Massacre coming out soon. There's supposed to be a full version of Power Drill Massacre coming out soon that's going to have a lot more features to it. The others are just phantoms that mess up your devices and scare you. Let me actually check his Patreon. Oh, they actually have Deadly Night listed here. Nun Massacre Definitive Edition with a clown skin. What? The Booty Creek Cheek Freak? This is without a doubt one of the craziest games I've played. 5 fucking stars. Yeah, seriously, what the fuck? Dude, this Patreon alone is going to provide so much content for October. It's unbelievable. so much. Feed me Billy CD-ROM. Oh, that's awesome. Few games I was working on in 2015 and 2016 that obviously weren't finished. Power Drill Massacre 2 intro. I want to see what he says about Steam. So this was actually originally released in 2015. This is the Steam store page. Originally, this had a release date of like October 5th or something, and now it just says this. But these are the improvements. So new areas, new endings, improved controls, fixed third and first person cameras. Another campaign. Puzzles and inventory. The gameplay will focus on traditional puzzles rather than scavenger hunting for keys. New death animations, AI improvements, and balancing. The developers describe the content like this: drill murders, lurid settings, car accident, blood squirting, and corpses. Ah, okay, so Samich says that Concluse is on Steam. It's free, what the fuck? Mostly positive. You won't find your typical jump scares here. You won't find your typical jump scares here. There's something deeper at work, something which begins to bridge the gap of what is real and what isn't. After 3 long years of searching for his missing wife. That does sound very Silent Hillish. Michael Benson is at his wit's end. Just as he is about to throw in the towel and end his search, he receives an anonymous tip on his answering machine. Low resolution graphics to keep the game true to its lost PS1 origins, 60 plus keys and items to aid your search, unique puzzles to uncover hidden items, high quality cutscenes which are also brief to keep emphasis on gameplay, excellent voice acting pulls players into the shoes, full Xbox 360 controller support. See, this is the problem, dude. Like, yeah, it's free. I'm definitely gonna download it regardless. But this is the problem. Is like, I don't know what it is about me, or I don't have high standards really for games like this. But it seems like whenever a horror game gets mostly positive reviews like this, and I give it a shot, it's usually mediocre as fuck. Like Bloober Team's games, especially, are like that. I talked about Blair Witch a lot. On your stream the other day, Dr. Red. Like, look at Blair Witch's reviews. 8.8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10. Mostly positive, mostly positive. Oh, what's up, dude? Poppy Chiquito, the man that interviewed me the other day. What's going on, man? And this game is dog shit. Like, this is so bad, dude. 9 out of 10? No, absolutely not. Right now, I am, if you're asking me what's poppin', Poppy, right now I am putting together my games list for a marathon that I do every October where I stream all 30 days or 31 days. Called obviously Stamptober. We have a poster for it. I'll show you the poster. I should still have it in my screens folder here. Basically, we do... shit. Basically, we do all of the subscribers at the time. We'll put their names on the poster. Had a girl that was really into BDSM last night. Not the 69 bits, dude. See, I gotta be one of those streamers that puts the nice, No, actually, I don't need to do that. There's far too many people that do that already. Shit, it's here somewhere. Having to go back through all my nonsensical, downloads. Dude, my downloads folder is so fucked. I have things from the Christmas marathon. Highly regret looking up what BDSM means. Oh no. Yeah, don't do that, Dr. Red. Your search history is fucked. Haven't met a girl that didn't like it. I know it's in one of these. Ah, there it is. So this is the poster. I'm just gonna re-download it because I can't find the fucking thing. This is the Stamptober poster, which has a lot of the subscribers on it. Right here. No, Pitt. I don't think Pitt is here. What's up, Wrong Panda? What we talking about? Basically, every October I do a marathon of horror games, and there's a poster because I'm a huge fan of the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's the best horror movie ever made. And I always take like the sub names and we use them as the starring cast here. And by the way, Maggie is my editor and stuff. So I was playing Deadly Night, and I didn't want to play the game now because I actually want to save it for... oh, don't worry about it, dude. That's fine, dude. Don't worry about it. I want to save it for the October marathon because it was so fucking good. So I'm basically going to put together like a Google Doc or an Excel doc with all the games that we're going to knock out. But all 31 days of October I stream, barring any stupid fucking internet issues or whatever else might come up. Yes, Paranoiac is definitely going to be there. And there's going to be a big list of games, but I always end this marathon with a Silent Hill 1 through 4 in one sitting. It's not a speed run. I'm not speed running these games. It is just straight story runs. We read everything. We do everything. Silent Hill 1 through 4. And that's how I ended the marathon last year. That's also how we're going to end the marathon this year. So yeah, I'm excited. Deadly Night is already in the rotation for sure, but what I really hope comes out is Power Drill Massacre by Puppet Combo. I hope that game comes out. Because originally, that came out in 2015, and it was really fucking good, but it was just kind of, the AI was kind of random on it. And apparently they're working on a Steam release now, but it has no release date. It just has 3 question marks when you look at the release date, so we don't know when the fuck it's actually coming out. But come on, man, release it around October. That would be perfect. I know, Dave. I'm excited, man. Like, we're only 2.5 to 3 weeks away from it. I'm really excited about that. And October last year was awesome because it already was the most that I think I've ever streamed in one singular month outside of that random July where I did like the Metal Gear Solid games. But yeah, that is going to be... I'm so excited, man. I just have to be careful with what I play, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to... I don't want to go ham. But for tonight, I did just pick something up that I kind of want to play for a little bit. I want to get your guys' opinion on whether or not you want to see this. This is a game that, like I said in my Discord, has kicked my ass since 2006 at a minimum. And I want to finally make it my bitch. Okay? I'll show you. I'm tired of being its bitch. I want it to be my bitch. And that game... Sorry, I had to go grab it because I have a physical copy of it. That game is Dead Rising 1. This is technically a remastered version because it runs at 1080-60 on Xbox One. But this game has beat my fucking ass since I was a kid. I had no clue what to do in it. I sucked in it. I died constantly. And I'm sick of it. So I recently got this. It's cheap as hell these days. and I'm going to make this game my bitch. So I'm gonna pop it in now, and let's play some Dead Rising. Let's take it back to 2006, dude. Let's take it back. Look at that artwork. That artwork goes hard, though. Look at that shit. X-Bone. Twitch censored coward. Take it back and throw it back? No. Slap that game. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, of course I gotta start by making it my bitch. What's up, by the way, Wrong Panda? I've never seen your name in chat before. Not sure how you found this stream, but I'm glad you're here. Here, let's turn it around. Let's spank it. There you go. That's how we start. Pop this fucking mediocre shit out. This is the mediocre shit we were playing last night. I really spanked it. Yeah, of course I did. You think I was making shit up? I'm a man of my word. Times I acted like the Joker. Remember in Dark Knight when he was like, I'm a man of my word? That was me. I'm sorry. I need help. Of course, it's not working. I have to remove and reconnect the capture card every fucking time I plug this shit in. Nice. Okay. Alright, so it is reading the disc, which is cool because this Xbox One does not have the best disc drive in the world. So I'm going to start this. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Resident Evil movies. Most of them are ass. I'm going to start this and I'm going to go get some more coffee. I'll be right back. And we are going to beat this game's ass, okay? How about that? Oh yeah, I would just say that there's far too many Resident Evil movies. Just plain and simple. Hey, what's up, Jordan? Copyright 2006. Wow. Yes, there is a save on here. I'm gonna start a new file, though. We'll start a brand new file. Give me just a sec. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll play some music still. All right, let me get this directory updated. Playing Alive Falling, the less known about sequel. Hey, no problem, Jordan. Appreciate you appreciate you swinging by and saying what's up. Yeah, someone redeemed this like years ago. Probably like a year and a half to 2 years ago. All right. We're gonna start a fresh file here. Delete. Couldn't handle horror movies when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to watch them. And then when I turned like 14 or so, I pretty much just decided that I was gonna start watching and playing everything under the sun that I wasn't allowed to. And yeah, I lost a lot of sleep, but after a while, hey, later, Jordan. Appreciate you swinging by, man. After a while, it just stopped bothering me. And now I'm 27, and it really takes a lot to actually give me nightmares or keep me from losing sleep.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story.
You guys should see the early versions of Frank West. He looks like Shrek, actually, or Wreck-It Ralph.
Town like that? They sure didn't mention anything about it on TV.
Yeah, well, I'm freelance, pal. I don't make my living waiting for the TV to tell me what to cover.
Have you ever seen this, Dr. Red? The original TGS or Tokyo Game Show trailer for this is awesome because it says no umbrella. It's like there's no umbrella here, but there's still zombies.
Willamette, Colorado. Population 53,594. Distinguishing characteristics? Jack shit.
Yeah, a lot of these models are kind of weird because they're so mid-2000s.
About the only thing to do in this town is kill time at the shopping mall.
This was supposed to be a 360 launch game, by the way, but it wasn't ready. It took them another 9 months to finish it.
The army? Yeah.
Looks like taking a helicopter was the way to go. I bet they got all the roads blocked off by now. All right, listen. I want to get shots of the whole town before the National Guard finishes roping it off. Take me over the main street.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. This game really impressed me when it was one of the 2 first games I got for 360. It was Gears of War 1 and this were the first 2 games I owned for 360. You get 30 shots to do whatever you want with here. You can press start and skip this, but I'm not going to because it's part of the story. Brutality.
What is that? Some kind of riot?
Oh, I wanted to get him right when he hit it. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. But Frank West has appeared in other Capcom games, like he was in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Is this what you came to take pictures of?
Sure is.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Wrong Panda. This game is really, it's great. It's just a game that I never really figured out how to beat, you know. So I feel like now is the perfect time. Because it's not strictly horror, like it has a lot of dark comedy and stuff in it.
No way. Hey, check that out. Look at all those people. What the hell's happening here?
Oh, he dead as hell.
I have no idea. But one thing's for sure. Whatever's going on down there, it's not business as usual in this town.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the PP it stands for prestige points, and you can actually level up Frank in this game, and it gives him more health, more speed, more stamina, all kinds of stuff like that. So your camera is a big part of that, but mainly rescuing people is the biggest part of how you can load up on points. I'm just going to keep farming them here to see if we can get to level 2 as close as we can. Because there's a store we can use to get new camera batteries, so we don't really need to worry about that. Wow, 1,000.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Yeah, see, that's just to prevent you from being able to spam. and get the points that way.
I've got to take her up for a sec.
Look how far in the distance you can see. Yeah, this is actually the remastered Xbox One version, so it's slightly higher quality. The original 360 version ran at 720p. This is running at 1080-60.
Right below us.
But it still looks great. It looked great even back then. Drama. Like watching an infection grow in a petri dish, yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, now we're about to get to the most iconic part, though. Obviously, the mall. Now, we might actually be close to level 2 after all that, but we'll see. This mall is fucking huge, by the way.
Hey, can you get me on the rooftop of that mall?
You gotta be kidding me. Man, you are nuts.
All right, listen. Don't forget to come back for me.
As long as you're not dead, Fred.
It's Frank. Frank West. Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days when I get the scoop.
All right.
Whoa! Shit!
I don't think I ever found out what was actually in that.
Get us back down to that rooftop!
No, I'm gonna get my butt chewed out for this one. We're going down.
Camera gear, yeah, probably. Like tripods and stuff.
Hello there. Huh? You're the reporter, aren't you?
Yeah.
You came alone.
Yeah, I'm freelance. You know, go on the battlefield alone, no crew. So, what's going on around here anyway?
You came by helicopter, didn't you? What did you see from the sky?
He actually looks really good,
Well,
Carlito.
If it were just a riot, I doubt the military would quarantine the entire area. The moratorium on information getting out is a little extreme, in my opinion. There's, something else I can't put my finger on. Doesn't sound like civil disobedience. It's too quiet.
Almost as if everyone's already dead.
The hair looks pretty damn good, too.
Yeah. So why don't you just tell me already? What's going on?
I think you'd better see for yourself. This, my friend, is hell.
Yeah, so a big part of this game is limited time. Huge part of it. I know, it holds up so well. And this is actually the only Dead Rising game to ever be made fully by Capcom's in-house Japan studios. All the rest of them were made at Capcom Vancouver, the Canadian studio. Frank must be on the heliport at 12 p.m. on the 22nd or he will be left behind in the mall. Pay careful attention to the time as you play.
Good.
Yeah, so you can see how little all those points that we just got, they didn't even get us a quarter of the way to level 2. Alright. Yeah, you can save in the security room or the mall's public restrooms. Oh yeah, so you can see that sticker on the wall that says prestige points. We're gonna take a picture of that after this. Those stickers give you, I think, 1,000 each. You have to make sure to take it when it's at 100% though. There we go.
Fantastic.
Yeah, there's 1,000. Gonna see me jumping a lot because it's a great way to avoid getting bitten. Yeah, it's even weirder the faster you get.
What in the world?
He like waddles the faster you get. But yeah, a lot of people, me included, think that this is like the only Dead Rising game that's really worth revisiting. Like 2 is okay, but 3 and 4 I never really had any interest in. This one is definitely the one that everybody talks about as having the most replay value and stuff, and I would definitely agree with that. I've never actually sat down and beaten it though, so that's what this is about. It's a pretty big game, and a lot of times it's going to require multiple playthroughs, so. But I do know where a lot of the good shit is. Just from trying it so many times when I was younger.
Hey, bring that over here. Quit screwing around.
Have you seen my baby? I can't live without my precious little sweetie doggy. Oh, where is my Madonna? Where is she? Oh, Madonna.
Frank's got a fucking Giga Chad hairline though. My man's never even heard of a receding hairline.
Hey, this is no time to ogle pretty girls, son. You looking to get yourself eaten alive by zombies?
What?
This guy's accent is
Did you
so
just
funny.
say zombies?
Take a look out there. If those ain't zombies, what would you call them? There's been more and more of them since last night. Now, they're all that's out there. Look on the bright side.
Well, it's similar enough that they had to put a they had to put a disclaimer on the original 360 art.
We should be safe in here.
They had to put a disclaimer that it wasn't based on Dawn of the Dead.
Take a look around the mall. Bring anything we can use for the barricade back here. Andale! Come on, pronto!
Alright, so... you can get quite a bit of points here as well.
Perfect.
Just from all the zombies being here.
Perfect.
You can see the battery indicator on the bottom right. I only have 5 photos left. Oh, there's a PP sticker. Where the hell is this? 26. It must be in here. Oh yeah. So PP is prestige points. Basically Frank can level up in the game, and Frank can level up in the game. Oh, that was almost. Is it the tent that it's in? There it is.
Fantastic.
And the points help you level up faster. So as we're taking these photos, you can see that PP meter in the top left. When that bar fills up, it will hit level 2. And that gives us more life bars, it gives us more speed, it gives us more inventory slots, everything.
I'm not scared. Zombies are too slow to get me.
Oh, so there's one of these survivors that has a shotgun. I think it's Brian. No, it is Brian. So, okay.
I'm not scared. Zombies are too slow to get me.
Damn it! Every time I come shopping with you, something happens to raise my blood pressure.
What do you mean every time? You don't even come home most nights, let alone take me shopping.
So?
Yeah, it's an incentive to take photos of what's happening. Plus, he is a journalist, so it makes sense he would level up by taking photos.
You! Stop right there! Do you have any idea what you've done? Why did you summon me to this place? What are you planning?
Would you calm down? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Crotchety old man.
What the?
Fucking poodle. Welcome back, Dr. Ed. I have not played the Wii version, but I've heard it's like a weird reskin of Resident Evil 4. It's called like Chop Till You Drop, isn't it? What's up, Codstermania, by the way? I love this game, I just suck at it, so this is my attempt to learn how to play and do things correctly. And she got everybody killed because of her fucking poodle. So...
What in the hell are you people doing? Run! Quick, move!
Got the Wii version at a garage sale over a decade ago. Is it rare?
Move this way! Quick! To the stairs!
For $1? I'd love to try it. Alright, let's try and find where Brian was, because I want to grab his shotgun. From what I remember, you can actually do that. Oh, good lord. All because of a fucking poodle, by the way. Brian was over here. Yep, there it is, there it is. I can see the shotgun. Oh, that's a lead pipe. Fuck. Alright, well. We didn't get the shotgun, but at least we got a lead pipe. That's okay. Human life is more important. I got the PS4 triple pack on sale, my first time playing the official version. Skipping along the zombies. Yeah, jumping is like the only way to really easily escape. It's so easy to get caught and just die right there. Baseball bat's good. Yeah, baseball bat's great.
Where are the others?
I also love the scythe. It just pops their head off.
I don't know. I hope they got away.
As long as those things are in the mall.
I hope I have at least one photo left.
What are you doing?
The air ducts. They'll get us back into the mall, and apparently those things aren't smart enough to use the ducts. So they won't be a factor.
Wait a minute. You want to get back in there? What for?
Yeah, I can't even fathom the amount of times I've died playing this game. Because I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. The recommended playing video walkthrough to save all the survivors. Yeah, that's...
Nice camera. Are you a photographer?
Getting a perfect run is very difficult.
As a matter of fact, I am. Frank West, photojournalist.
Could you show me some pictures, Frank?
Okay. Okay, Capcom.
You really seem to know what you're doing. Who are you guys, anyway? And what are you... I took that one near the entrance.
Many aspects of the game are hit and miss. Yeah.
That guy do something?
Nope. Thanks for showing me, though.
Hey, we're not done talking yet. Just who are you guys?
That tilt up was so horny. It sure was. Capcom.
I'm Jesse.
Oh no.
The man you saw earlier is Brad. That's all I'm authorized to tell you.
See, that's the big argument with this game amongst, you know, big fans of it, is Jesse or Isabella. There's two kinds of people in this world, the Jesse fans and the Isabella fans. Okay, I have 2 photos left, which is perfect. Team Jesse. I would agree. Don't need to save just yet, but we will soon. Can't answer your questions. Even if we rounded up everyone responsible and arrested them, I've still got my hands full with everything else that's going on around here. Chocolate milk, yeah. It says coffee creamer, but what coffee creamer comes in a gallon? You ain't planning on going back down to the mall, are you? Well, if you're gonna go, at least take this transceiver, and you better take this map, too. Those things are all over the mall. Be careful out there. Otis, the true antagonist. Yeah, you guys will see why here very shortly.
Hey, anybody around?
Here's the baseball bat. I'll go ahead and grab this. So there's 2 survivors here.
Mister!
Natalie this way. And then there's Jeff on the right side. They're actually husband and wife. So we're gonna rejoin these 2, and then we're gonna take a photo of them hugging, and it's gonna give us a lot of points. Survivors each behave differently depending on the circumstances and their own varying personalities. It's a good idea to escort as many as possible to the safety of the security room. Yeah, so you can press Y to call them.
Follow me! Come on!
And then if you aim and then choose that, it'll have them run to a specific spot.
Come on!
So you can use that to help them not get eaten. Alright, so here's Jeff. Now we gotta take this photo of them hugging.
Fantastic!
Boom, 10,000. That should get us level 2. It did.
Yeah.
Prestige points are awarded for actions such as escorting survivors to safety or defeating zombies. When the gauge becomes full, Frank levels up. Attack, speed, livestock, throw, and new skills. Yeah, so we just got a new skill. The zombie ride skill. Alright, you 2. You mind cutting your joyous reunion short? It's not safe here, but I know a place. I'll take you to the security room. Follow me. Alright. So this might actually give us level 3. But basically, as soon as they jump up on that ledge, then we can go in. This was really the time game developers understood the blend of movie storytelling and gaming, and just the small polished details is what I noticed more than anything. 360 and PS3 era games had so many small little details that really made things more immersive. Yep, we're level 3 now, so we got another bar of life. Yeah, 20,000. You can see rescuing survivors is by far the best thing about it. That's how you really get stocked up on points. Alright, we're gonna save. And then we're actually gonna head back down to the mall. And the first thing we're gonna grab is new camera batteries because our camera's out. I've only killed one zombie.
What's happened?
Welcome back, Dr. Red.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the thing that I would say about the story is that it's just really memorable. Because this game doesn't have multiplayer. It just has a ranking system. There's no, like, Dead Rising co-op multiplayer or anything. You can take a photo here and get shit tons of points, too. Oh, I didn't get all of them. Yeah, great bosses. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool melee moves. That's one of them, the somersault kick. Yeah, so here's Otis with the transceiver. When he talks to you on this thing, you cannot defend yourself. So right on the other side of the warehouse, you'll find Paradise Plaza. Lots of shops there. Restaurants, sporting goods, books, you name it. It's a pretty big mall, so you'll probably need to use the can now and then. Just check the map to find restrooms. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is we're going to run up here, and there's a sledgehammer we're going to grab. I do know of just a couple things in the very, very early game sections. So we're going to grab this sledgehammer, replace the lead pipe, because it doesn't last very long anyway. And then we'll head back this way. God, he moves so slow, man. Life tips in a zombie apocalypse. Grab the Doritos, the pizza in the freezer, the Dragon Ball DVD box set, your blanket, your PlayStation, then get your kids, then leave. What if the electricity goes out, dude? Your entertainment is gone forever.
Zombies, huh?
Yeah, the mannequin torso. I forgot about that. It's like weirdly durable. And it lasts so many hits, too. We're actually about to find a really cool early weapon, too.
God, it's you. Look, don't sneak up on me.
Brad was attacked.
You can totally body those zombies with it.
It's probably just a sprain.
I see what you did there, you little minx.
Or he's done for.
All right, fine. Give me your gun. Come on. I'm the reason you just got hurt. Let me help.
No, I can't let a civilian do that. That's against regulations.
Yeah, well, I don't think they had zombie-infested
No,
malls
Jesse's
in mind
cute,
when
though.
they wrote those regulations, kid.
You know how to use this?
Kinda.
Oh, yeah.
I've covered wars, you know.
There's no more meme-worthy or legendary line than that one right there. Look at her little heart earrings.
Look, after I'm through helping you, you and I are gonna have a nice little chat.
I think I'm probably Team Jesse. Oh, what? The sledgehammer's on his head. Did you see that? The sledgehammer is still on his head. The case panels form a guide to solving the mystery behind the incident. When you encounter a key event, a new case panel opens, taking you one step closer to the truth. You can look at the current status of the case panels in the case file option. On the pause menu, when all the case panels have been filled in, the truth behind the incident will be revealed. What the fuck? Oh, it's because she gave me the pistol. Now, this pistol is actually not very good. We're about to get a better weapon. Frank got hammered. Alright, so first, if we go to the camera store here, this will get us new batteries. So you can see we have 0. Batteries changed. So we have new camera batteries now, full stock of 30 shots. And we are right in the midst of the zombies here in Paradise Plaza. Oh, I don't have the kick yet. Yeah, I can't kick the zombies yet. But I can do this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump here. Alright. So if we run along these awnings, hopefully, oh, fuck me. I was gonna say, hopefully I don't fall, but of course I did. This gives me so much anxiety. Yeah, it's a little bit stressful, especially in the early game when everything can kill you. Because he's so weak and he doesn't have the melee attacks that he needs to defend himself. Alright, so if we run along this awning here, I promise it actually works. First of all, I'm gonna drink this and then we'll grab this orange juice. If we run along this awning as well, and one more, there's actually an Uzi that spawns over here. So we are going to replace our pistol with this Uzi. Now we're going to jump back down, and there's one more weapon that I really want to grab before we leave. You'll see why here in just a sec. So we're just going to jump on these zombies here. Alright. So the next one that we really want to grab, I'm going to replace my sledgehammer, because over here there's actually a katana we can find. And it's really good. Zombie invasion, orange juice. Here's the katana. Now listen to the sound this thing makes when you swing it. And listen when you actually cut a zombie up with it. Damn. These mall cops are all over the place. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do... There's actually a gun store. We're gonna run straight to the fucking gun store and waste no time. Because if we don't go now, there's actually a psychopath who's gonna be in there waiting for us later. So we're gonna run straight to the North Plaza and grab a shotgun and a sniper rifle from there. I gotta be really careful on the pathing here, though. Some young guy wandering around in Paradise Plaza is carrying a camera like you. He must be a photographer too. Taking pictures at a time like this, you're both crazy. The Scoop Queue provides a list of current requests along with relevant information. If you're able to fulfill the objectives laid out in the Scoop Queue before time runs out, you can receive PP or learn more about the incident. Yeah, so you can set an objective. Yes, Scoop. I just feel like cutting him. Yes, we have heals, we have an Uzi, and a katana, but we're about to drop the katana and the Uzi for... Yeah, he's so slow in the beginning, dude. This is where shit is stressful, because you gotta, like, cut your way through these guys. Yeah. It's so easy to get caught. Alright, cool. It's all about knowing where to go in the beginning, because he is so damn slow. So... Looks like you made it to the North Plaza. There's a supermarket there, along with a gun shop, a cutlery shop, and a home center. You'll probably want... I didn't even read what he said. But we are going to go this way. And climb this... oh, Jesus. We're going to climb this scaffolding here, because it's the safest way to get through. And then there should be just a tiny little hallway that's going to lead us to... Like how the baseball bat creates a domino effect. Yeah, that's awesome. You can see right here. Find Hunting Shack inside. Oh, there's a guy with an explosive... a propane tank. Oh, they're so tightly packed here. Okay. Yeah, see, look at this. So what you can do is you can just stand here and mash X and he'll actually shoot them down. That's a really good way to clear a path. See. Just enough to get us through. Because we have got to get to the gun store here. Alright, so I don't need to fight any of these. I'm just going to run past. Alright, so here's the Hunting Shack, where we can grab ourselves a shotgun and a sniper rifle. So we have a shotgun, a sniper, and I'm actually going to grab a second sniper just because they're so useful. And we'll just keep the coffee creamer on us. So this is perfect. And I'm going to try not to waste. I'm almost going to have to waste some of this ammo. Yeah, it is very arcadey. That's a good way to describe it. Well, while I'm here, let me grab this orange juice again. Got to make sure we can actually survive long enough to get the fuck out. Okay. Yeah, the chocolate milk. So the zombies are really, really densely spawned here. So I'm just going to have to try to jump through. And we're going to have to go this way. This is an easy way to get past them. Okay. Yeah, so right about now is when I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of winging shit. I do know that this first mission is kind of a shooting section here. Gotta get this guy out of my way. Oh, I love this song. Listen to that little piano loop on the... Oh god, they're so dense. Oh, okay. That was scary. You look like a pro. No, dude. This is all I know. It's like this very, very first section here. Shit. Okay. So we got to get to the food court from here. Wonderland, and then I think the food court is... Oh, shit. Is it this way?
Anyone there?
Wonderland and the food court. Yeah, so we got to go through Wonderland to get to the food court. That's what we're going to do now. This guy should just leave us alone. Yeah, this game is still very stressful, man. Doesn't matter how many years go by, this shit is stressful. Let's take a little family photo.
Good.
Alright. Nice try, buddy. What's up, Faye? Get him out of here. Yeah, the sniper is really, really good. I love the names. Wonderland and Paradise. Yeah, there's also Alfresca Plaza, the entrance, and North. Look at the Willamette mascot. Frank, you're in Wonderland Plaza. The most popular attraction here is that Space Rider roller coaster. Be careful around that, okay? It's not a toy. Alright, we're just gonna stick to where the zombies are least densely packed here. Kiting the zombies is really important. Just kind of like, you'll aggro them and you just want to kind of drag them around close to where you are, but not close enough for them to lunge at you, you know? Kind of like I'm doing here. Not super successfully, but kind of got a little bit lucky. So something we can do... Okay, that was stupid. Look at all these mall cops, by the way. Thought I still had my shotgun out. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get... No, yeah. We're going to try to get on this ride. Because if we can get on it, it'll give us a big bonus. Alright. Like the fast-paced arcadey. Reminds me of Dreamcast games. Yeah, that's an accurate description. So this will give us a big PP boost to ride this. Should be like 10k or something like that. Yeah, 10k. So we're almost at level 4 now. And we're just going to get out of here now and head to the food court where the mission actually happens. Oh, wow. Look how... Did you see how far that shot him down? I really need healing, though. But we'll find it in the food court. There might be food over here. Sometimes you'll find food just randomly laying around. Alright, fine. Let's just head out. Yeah, the sound design is one of the most impressive things too, man. It is just so good. That subtle little just mall jingle playing on the radio and the moaning of the zombies. I especially love the sound of the katana swinging. He's like, this pathetic motherfucker. What is he doing here?
Your girlfriend sent me to find you.
Who? Jesse?
That's true. Dr. Rose food is amazing.
Okay, we'll have to talk about this later. You know how to use that gun?
I've never fired at a person.
All right, I'll cover you from here. You need to stick to the shadows. Try to get close to the target, okay?
And what am I supposed to do when I get close?
Well, the best solution would be to shoot the guy. But if you can't do that, keep him busy dodging your bullets and stay out of trouble. Are you up to it?
I'm a lot better with a camera. But yeah, I'll give it a shot.
We're basically gonna ignore everything he says, by the way.
Next time he reloads, I'll lay down a suppressing fire. I'm counting on you. Make your way over there. 1, 2, 3.
All right. So over here, there should be some food. There's wine, yeah. Oh, it gave me a pistol again. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna find a good spot. Oh, not the camera. We're just gonna shoot his ass. How he's surviving these headshots, I have no idea. Now, if he doesn't expose himself, we actually got to get a little bit closer. I just blew away zombies. I never aimed a gun at a person. Yeah, seriously. You just did it in Wonderland Plaza, dude. Shit. Got him. Eight sniper rifle shots to the chest. Let's go. What a tank. Yeah, trying to use the pistol here is a nightmare, Codster. It takes, like, every bullet you have. He's such a bullet sponge.
He got away. Who was that anyway?
I don't know. Well, thanks for your help. The name's Brad.
Burger.
I'm Frank West, photojournalist.
Some of these food court restaurant names are funny.
Have an explanation than your thanks,
Like
Brad.
Central Taco. There's one that says chicken nuggets.
Sorry, I've got nothing to tell you.
Because the localization was kind of weird. Great Big Burger.
Look, I don't know what Jesse told you, but as far as I'm concerned, we're through working together.
Yeah, because they're it's Japanese games, so some of the translations are weird.
Leave the rest to us.
You guys are looking for someone here, aren't you?
Who is that? Where did you take
You help
it?
me, I help you.
Yeah, Jill Sandwiches is here too. That's in Paradise Plaza, but it is in the mall.
Damn. You're one hell of a journalist, aren't you, Frank? A hot-headed, underhanded hotshot paparazzi with nothing better to do than to invade people's privacy.
I try. You got a point?
You win, Frank. Let's work together. Jesse and I are DHS agents. And yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
You're with Homeland Security. Is that guy a terrorist or something?
I just shot him 8 times in the chest. He shouldn't be running around still.
Took that picture in the entrance plaza. Right near the front door.
The entrance plaza. You're sure?
Hey! So do I have your permission to cover this story? Or not?
In the head to my man is Wesker's brother or something. Alright, so now we're almost level 5. Oh, we actually leveled up, yeah. So that gave us an extra inventory slot, so I'm gonna grab more wine, because the wine is really good for healing. Brad is really fucking strong. He would pretty much never die unless you got incredibly unlucky, so we're not gonna worry about helping Brad. We're just gonna grab some wine and then we'll head that way. Got plenty of firepower. Alright, so here's Al Fresco Plaza, which has probably my favorite weapon in the game. I'll drop my shotgun for a second just to show you guys. There's a hardware store here with chainsaws. Watch this. Yeah, so you can run and just tap X. Look how the blood gets on. Yeah, if you hold X, he spins. See the blood on his face too? Crazy. Alright, but the important thing about Al Fresco is that there is a gym right here called Flexin. So we're going to go in here and we're going to level up again. By running on the treadmills. So you can see the treadmill starts up, and then as it pushes you back, it gives you a PP bonus. And once you run on all of them, you get a huge boost. Alright, now we're level 5. And we got the jump kick. The jump kick is extremely important. See, Brad's just chilling out there. He's totally fine. Played a game called Mario is allergic to sunlight. Plot twist, he was a vampire and drank Koopa blood. What kind of website, what kind of shady website did you find this game on, Dr. Red? Alright, so the 10,000 for all those, and then we're going to shoot down all the punching bags to get even more. There we go. 10k, now we're level 6, baby. I forget what that gives you. Okay, another skill. So that gave us kickback. The jump kick is super important, as you'll see. See? It helps us get through basically anything. Except that. Damn. Man, this shotgun is a beast. Sucks that I'm almost out of ammo for it, though. You can basically just cut yourself a path through here when you have the jump kick. So that's what I like to do. Okay, there's another Uzi down here also. Right Here. So we're just gonna get ourselves a little bit more kill. Fuck, I didn't mean to use that. Hey, what's up, Dave? You were probably lurking, but still. He's like, dude, come on, stop fucking around. Somebody's barricaded a woman's clothing shop in Alfresco Plaza. From the looks of it, 2 people are hiding inside. Yeah, after we finish this, we'll grab that. Or we'll get those 2. Should be Bert and Aaron, I think. Now, a really cool mechanic is you can actually give the survivors guns, and they never run out of ammo. So the survivors can really do some serious damage if you give them the right gun, and the shotgun is great for that. So we will definitely be doing that.
Sir, if you could just kindly come with us, we can wrap this whole thing up.
No, I'm not leaving until you can
Absolutely,
guarantee
sir.
me
If
safe
you
passage.
Just open
to
this
these...
gate. Just open this gate.
No.
It's for your protection. Just
I am not
leave us.
opening any gate. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay right here.
Dr.
when it's
Barnaby,
safe.
sir.
Brad is so fucking fed up with this guy.
Well, what happened? You can't just arrest him?
He turned down my offer to protect him. Said he isn't going anywhere until I can guarantee
Yeah,
a secure route
for real.
out here.
With all the quarantining, nobody will know what it's like to be in the mall.
Jesse has a direct line to HQ. The first thing we need to do is to call for backup.
I think a library would be a great place to be locked in during apocalypse. It wouldn't be that bad. Alright, so we're in entrance. We need to go to Alfresca to get those 2 survivors. Looks like you got the shutter open. If you want to change into some fresh duds, just take what you can find. Okay, a temporary agreement. Cut from the same cloth. That's in Paradise. Let's grab these 2 guys from over here first. You take a picture of a zombie with a card, it says outtake. Yeah, Dr. Red, this was actually made by the guy who made Mega Man. Keiji Inafune made this game, so there's a lot of Mega Man references.
Yeah.
You can even get the Mega Buster, but you have to kill literally every zombie in the entire game to get it. It's insane. Roast Masters. There must be coffee over here. I don't need any healing, plus I'm full up, but... Head this way. I had to mash that shit. Zambi? Absolutely. Just a couple. There's a couple of them here. So here's the barricade he was talking about. So if we just kick the shit down, we can actually get in here. Alright, there we go.
Perfect.
We gotta punch him, because if we shoot him...
Not in a million years.
Dude! Stop attacking me, you idiot. Shit, just leave me alone, you son of a bitch. Knock it off, you little punk. I'm not here for a fight. Just listen to me. Just do a Mega Buster run for your audience. You win. Do whatever you want. Talk to me, kill me, whatever. Listen to me. I can't... I came here to help you guys. I can take you someplace safe. Shit, why the hell didn't you just say that first? Get me the hell out of here already. Alright, so we're going to give Bert the shotgun, and he's going to go ham with it. And then we have Aaron as well.
Not gonna happen.
So, I'm also going to give Aaron a sniper. Oh, he already has a gun. He's fine. He's got an Uzi. I gave him the Uzi. So now we're going to lead him this way. Shoots him 7 times. I'm here to help. See? It's really tough to get them through here, though, because it's so densely packed with fucking zombies. We're actually probably going to need to go the other way. I think Bert might be screwed. Oh no, he's trapped. He is trapped. He can't even shoot. Okay. We might have just broken him out. Okay, cool. Come on, Bert. Let's go. Alright, cool. He somehow narrowly survived that. You can actually give them food and drinks to help their health. I'm gonna tell them to go over this way. Hopefully they fucking listen. Damn it, dude. Do not kill Bert. He's so trapped. He's dead, dude. There's no saving him. Fine, I'll just sip my wine and we'll leave you to die then. Goodbye. You hate to see it. I tried, dude. Look at this dude, Carl Weezer, running. Come on, dude. Holy shit. Your boy already got murdered because you would not fucking listen to me.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Alright. Jesus. He deserves it for that shirt. Yeah, early survivors are very stupid. I'm gonna grab some wine from here. You might try mixing different foods in the blenders. If you're lucky, you could end up with something really good. Alright. Grab a bunch of healing. I don't think he needs it. No, he's fine. Found a woman in the jewelry shop in Alfresca. Ah, dude, we were just there. She's moving around an awful lot. Almost looks like she's looking for somebody. Well, we gotta go grab her.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Go!
Because she's right there. It's gonna really fuck us over if we don't just help her now. Alright. It's gonna be really hard to come back and get her. Hopefully I can actually keep 2 people alive. I don't know if I can, but we'll find out. I'm just gonna make Bert stay right the fuck here while I go get her. He's got a gun. Alright, you stay right there, dude. Do not follow me. Because if you follow me, you are dead. Okay. Okay. What's the matter? You okay? Grace. Where's Grace? Yeah, she has like a zombie grab animation too. Send Bert into the hardware store. Grace. You got separated from your kid? I'll find your baby for you, lady. First, let's get someplace safe. Those damn zombies ate my baby right in front of me. What, you want to stick around with them? The ones that ate your girl? Come on, I'm not going to let you die here. Yeah, I think with her, we actually have to carry her. Well, I got to make sure She needs to at least jump over this, and then I can carry her. They've left Bert alone for the most part.
Thank you very much.
What the hell is she doing? Okay. Now we can carry her. Yeah, for the most part, the zombies will leave us alone while we have her. Even if they try to grab us, they'll mostly just miss. Oh, that was pretty painless, actually. Not bad. So as long as we just carry her, we are mostly fine. I think the maximum survivors you can have is 8 at a single time, which is just insane, but what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Come on, dude. Crazy motherfucker. We're probably not going to be able to get cut from the same cloth, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen out here. Oh, yeah. One of the best songs in the game, by the way.
Alright, looks like we found our next contestant. We're gonna take out that dude and snatch his old lady.
20k points on my altar count to redeem more scary vids. Alright. Having the sniper rifle is going to help us a lot here.
Follow me! Come on!
Oh shit, I forgot she can barely move.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me!
Okay. This song is fucking awesome. I like to stick to the trees over here. They have not bothered us so far. Alright, we gotta kind of intercept Sophie as she's running this way, though. So we can bring her with us. Oh.
Come on!
Thank you very much.
Shit, I did not mean to roll, dude. I was in great shape there. Alright, we gotta go.
Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me! Follow me!
Thank you very much.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. Alright, the only guy still alive is the driver. That's great. That's good shape.
Follow me! Follow me!
Alright. I gotta pick her up so they won't attack me.
Follow me! Come on! Come on! Follow me!
Thank you very much.
Perfect. All right. Come with us, please. All right, she's with us now. Everybody come right the fuck this way.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Come on! Come on!
Aaron, you are such a dumb fuck.
Come on! Follow me! Come on!
Okay. Sophie's trying to come this way. Appreciate that, Codster. Yeah, that is not easy, but sometimes they're really dumb with their AI, so. Hey, Ron is a dumbass, he is. Alright, once they get close enough, I can just straight open the door. They should be close enough now, so let's try it. Okay, hopefully all three of them are with us, and it should just be a straight shot. Yes, okay, so they're all three here, so we gotta be really careful. Hopefully they don't get trapped right there. It seems like they did fine. I'm also gonna give Aaron some wine here while we have a sec.
Thank you very much.
Just to be safe. Oh, you bitch. Oh, wow, Leah. Oh, what the fuck? I did not mean to do that. Come on, Leah, let's go. Leah went fucking beast mode for the first time since I found her. Yeah, so in this game, the zombies get way more powerful at night, so that's what this is about. And faster. They actually run after you at night. I don't think I have time to do the Kent mission. I was gonna try to, but with all these survivors here, it may not be possible. That means we need the Mega Buster. True. Yeah, I'll try it. If I can have them basically chill out in the food court or the cafeteria upstairs, then I might be able to. Yeah, because cut from the same cloth is right here. Oh, Jesus. No, I gotta rescue him, dude. Like, this is... Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop her and I'm just gonna tell them to run to the door. Now, hopefully they make it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna rescue all of these and get a massive, massive PP bonus right here. And hopefully we'll have just enough time to run back, but I'm not sure if we will. This mechanic here actually helps tremendously with big groups of zombies. Kent is a huge dick, yes, that is true. He's basically a rival photographer that has a huge ego, and he acts like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Eddie Brock, that's very accurate, yes. And all three of my survivors are just watching this unfold. There's a zombie playing host to a queen parasite in every large gathering of zombies. Defeat that zombie and get your hands on the queen to use it as an item. Why their heads go boom? I'm not sure. What the fuck, you guys? Oh, this one zombie really caused all that damage. I'm just falling over like goddamn dominoes over here. Okay, there's only one, and it's not gonna bother us. So.
Come on.
Where's Sophie? Okay. It's like IKEA. The whole survival system is silly. You save them and they just chill in the janitor's room while the story unfolds. Isn't there like... I thought I remembered. I think the furthest I ever saw somebody get in this game, there was a mechanic where like the survivors were thinking about mutinying and trying to go back into the mall or something. Come on, Sophie. Okay, we saved all 3. Now we can try to run out and do the Kent mission if we have time. It's gonna be very close though. It's safe here, right? Right? Level 10. Damn, that was a huge jump. And we got a speed boost, I can tell. 64,000.
Yeah.
Back increased. We have another inventory slot. Level up. Beast. Oh shit, I accidentally started the next story mission because I wanted to save. Okay, Capcom. Capcom
So
round
that's
2.
what Dr. Barnaby said, huh?
The old coot's not dumb. He wants us to call for help first. We gotta line out or what?
The signal's being blocked. I can't even contact HQ on the emergency line.
So, if we want to get our hands on Dr. Barnaby, we're gonna have to secure a way out of here ourselves. All right, we've got to deal with the situation we've been handed. The boneheads back at HQ might be working on something too.
Man, that sucks. I really wanted to save Bert as well, but...
There's a helicopter coming. 3 days from now. At noon, it's my ride.
Is your ride reliable?
Absolutely. That's how I plan on getting out of here.
All right then. I'll see to it that the DHS picks up the charter fee. Can we take Dr. Barnaby as well?
Sure. As long as you tell me what's going on.
Okay. I'll tell you what you want to know.
Dude, Bert made me waste the last
Later.
3 shells in my shotgun,
We have
too.
more pressing business right now.
Unacceptable.
If we have to wait here for 3 days, we'll need supplies. Water, blankets and the like. We'll get Dr. Barnaby here tomorrow morning. I want you to keep an eye on the monitors.
What? Brad is so jacked, though. Alright, so now we have a little bit of downtime. I might still be able to make it to cut from the same cloth, but we don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna save and then we'll head that way. I'm also gonna grab more healing while I'm here. Yeah, you can hear the survivors going nuts in here. Alright, let's hurry the fuck up. Yeah, so now there's gonna be a not so fun thing in this elevator, which is a shit ton of zombies. So yeah, good thing we had the Uzi. The Uzi for that. God, this jump kick is the best. You just cut a path for yourself every time. When does Otis turn on us? He already has. By calling me rude. Alright. So we have got to go straight upstairs. Otherwise we're going to miss out on this mission. There's a lot of PP at stake. Evaporated? Yeah, we took him out. Took him the fuck out. Alright, so he is up here, I believe. Yeah. Hey you, you're in my way. Can't you see I'm hard at work? I'm trying to take some pictures here. You got a nice camera there yourself, but you don't know the first thing about photography, do you? Sorry about that. You know, I happen to be a pro too. Maybe not as good as you, but... Think you're a professional, huh? Uh-huh. Right, gotcha. You really appreciate the weight the word professional carries? If you don't have the talent, you can't just use that word like you own it. The name's Frank West. Sorry I got in the way of your shot. I'll just get out of your hair now. Okay, okay. Hang on a second, buddy. Why don't I do you a favor? I'll have a look at your technique and give you some pointers. Don't be shy now, Frankie. Here, I'll even model for you. Show me what you can do and I'll be the judge. What a great idea, huh? Sometimes I think I'm a genius. Let's get started. Kent is a boogie. A boogie 2988. The larger the target marker, the more PP you will gain from that photo. Also, if you manage to take a photo while attacking, being damaged, or in some other non-standard status, the target marker will change color to red, indicating an increase in potential PP, low and large. The color of the target marker indicates the genre of the photo being taken. The genre that nets the most PP will take precedence over other genres that could be included in said photo. Brutality, violent images most common. Drama, emotionally stirring images most common. Outtake, humorous images. Horror, horrifying images. Erotica, sexually stimulating images. Okay, first I want you to take a picture of me while I show off my photography skills. But not just any picture will do, Frankie. You'll have to get 500 PP for my image.
Perfect. I'm a pro. You're nothing. Nothing. Fantastic.
There we go.
Perfect.
Did it. Nice job. I look damn good in that shot. Next, I'll treat you to my signature cool pose. Get 700 PP for my image.
Oh, yeah, great. Fantastic. Perfect.
Of course, half the credit goes to your model. What the fuck? This guy. Get this clown out of here.
It's in focus. And the composition's okay, I suppose.
Welcome back, Dr. Red.
That ain't half bad. Okay, here comes the next one, Frankie. But first, feast your eyes on my work.
His voice is so weird. He's so annoying.
Now this is my most emotionally moving shot. Now this is my sexiest shot.
This guy.
Okay. This is my most violent shot. Check it out. Okay, here's the deal, Frankie. You gotta go out there and take even better pictures than the ones I just showed you. You think you can handle that, huh? Yeah.
He's so excited. Yeah. Actual beta, for real. Frank is the alpha. He's not trying to prove anything. He just wants to know what's going on. Now Kent runs down this way and he starts kicking the zombies, like bicycle kicking him. Kill Kent. I should. Photo challenge. Where the fuck did he go? I'm actually going to grab the katana while I'm here because it's really cool. He leaves. Oh, okay. I thought he was still down here, like kicking the zombies, but I guess not. Listen to this sound. Watch this, Faye. If you didn't see this earlier, check this out. Oh, not that. It respawns. Yeah, look at the blood on his face. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some new camera batteries as well. Alright, so I can actually show you how to get the erotica shot that Kent wants. We can actually get that now. I'll show you how. This is not going to be fun in here, but I'm going to try to just press the button. Oh god. Well, start cutting through. Alright. Yeah. If you can just mash B hard enough. It's like Frank just stands there casually with the zombies and they hang around while you get up, while you make it up here. No cutting in line. Alright. So here's how you get the erotica shot. We've actually rescued Sophie. And it's really dumb, but you can get it by taking a photo of her. Yeah, she's right here. So she sits a certain way. She has to sit a certain way and then you can get it. Yeah, that's not the one though. She has to sit like cross-legged on the floor.
Fantastic.
I think it has to be 700. Yeah, Jesse gives a good one too, but that's way later. Or at least a little bit later. Yeah, gotta be 700. There's a certain way that she sits. Not like this. Maybe I can't do it yet, because she's not sitting the right way, but we'll see. Yeah, it's like, oh, Japan. Very true. What? Alright, let's do this. Hey, I didn't design the game, okay? There it is. That's the right one. So that's one of Ken's shots. They drew the characters, okay? They created the erotica shot, not me. And then you have to get a violent shot and an emotionally moving shot. Which I think the Natalie and Kent one would work as the emotionally moving shot, because that was like 10,000. Also, Frank's nose is bleeding, by the way, from being around Sophie, in case you guys didn't notice. If you've never known about that detail, now you do. His nose bleeds when he's around Sophie or Isabella.
All right.
With the zombies going berserk like this, I doubt the professor is going anywhere until morning. I'm sorry you had to get involved in all this, Frank. You might want to consider spending the night here. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens if I do it. Oh. The game said, you pervert, you don't deserve it. Let's try it through here. Nope, her arm's in the way. Yeah, that happens when when you take an erotica shot, I believe, but it definitely happens with Sophie and a couple other survivors. Alright, you guys. Well, this has been a blast, and we'll definitely play more of this tonight. But I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight because I have to work super early in the morning, which it already is the morning. But I hope you guys enjoyed Dead Rising. We'll definitely be playing more tonight, and I fucking love this game. I just hope that I can get a little bit further without getting my ass kicked. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to drop a follow. I also have a Discord where I announce exactly when I'm going to be live. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, so we'll be back tonight, probably around 7, 8 p.m., and we'll play some more Dead Rising. So hope to see you guys there. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and break the chains on room 302, and you guys have a great rest of the night. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow Stampede G on Twitch. Links are down below.